for Barca fans. Yeah, we lost on Tuesday in Liverpool. It was a very hard loss, a very tough loss for every Barca fan. It's part of sport too.
Yeah, I mean that's something normal in a sport. I remember one interview of I don't remember the coach, but I remember that he said that all the teams are more used to the fracas than rather than to the victory, and that's why Barca is so special. I think. Okay, that Barca struggle, and once you get one defeat, like for example these weeks, okay, against Liverpool in Anfield, you stand up and rise once again. That's the good thing about, okay? So smile, smile, smile.
We've got to smile because
Smile,
the
smile.
Champions League is over for us this season, but the season's not over yet.
Yeah,
We
true.
already won La Liga, the 8th out of the last 11 Ligas, and we've got one title left to fight for, Copa del Rey, coming in 2 weeks.
Yeah, true.
Not the only title, actually. This is for the boys, but the girls, the women team, is playing the Champions League final. They
Yeah,
qualified,
yeah.
and they are playing in Budapest against Olympique Lyonnais in a week. So there are so many reasons to smile and to be proud of.
Yeah, true. That's why. Reasons to smile, okay? That's the key. That's the aim, the target of this warm-up show that we already begun, okay? Because we're live on Twitter, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Facebook. So stay tuned with us and be part of the show. Send us, for example, via Twitter or via Facebook, whatever. Send us your reasons to smile, please. We need them, okay? To have fun, to share with the people that are quite sad after the defeat of the
It is
Champions
normal
League
to be
week.
sad.
Yeah,
It's a normal feeling after what happened, but it's just part of sport. Sometimes you
Yes.
lose, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. When you lose, you feel the colors even more
True,
than
yeah.
when you are supporting.
It's like a proof, okay? Like a good proof, okay? To say, okay, Barca is stronger and it's even more special than the rest of the clubs. That's why we are Barca. That's why we are at the Camp Nou, and that's why we start this warm-up show with these kind of things, okay?
Yeah.
Yes,
So this is
yes,
what we have.
yes.
We are
Come on,
not the only
everyone,
ones
yes.
to have reacted to this. Our players
Yeah.
also had some messages
Yeah,
for the fans earlier this week. For example, Jordi Alba,
Jordi Alba,
who sent a post on Instagram that you're seeing here on your screens, where he says mostly what we were saying, that mistakes are just a part of
True,
life.
true.
Nothing can be perfect forever, and sometimes you just lose and you feel bad for it, but it's something that you have to understand that happens.
I really like that post. Like, for example, Sergi Roberto's, okay? We
Another
can
one,
watch
yeah.
it once again. Like, for example, Sergi Roberto was saying on Instagram, hot days right now for us and for everyone here at Barca. We want to apologize for the rest of the people who are trying to support for the last weeks, okay? So that's why, for example, we are so glad to be part of this club. We are glad to be with these kind of players that they have the character to say we are sorry for what we did on Liverpool, for example. Last night.
We are sorry, and we never give up.
True.
This is what Arturo Vidal said on a Twitter
Yeah.
post. This
I like
is
that.
my favorite post of all that all the players did. He posted this picture of this never give up text. It was also a reference to the
True.
T-shirt, obviously, that Mo Salah was wearing the day that we lost at Anfield. So here we are, guys. We don't give up. We never give up here at Barca, and it's not because we have a bad day, a bad match,
Yeah.
that we are just going to throw everything through out the window. We just keep fighting.
Yeah, keep fighting. For example, Ter Stegen, who is not playing tonight, is not playing Ter Stegen. We're going to go with the lineup in a little while. Okay, Ter Stegen in Instagram said, sorry for the late message. I had to get my mind free after the last match before reviewing what happened, and I am still on it. He was still suffering about
Everyone
that.
was in shock because nobody was expecting it.
Yeah, true.
It took a while to realize what happened, and once we did, here we are to fight again, to play today against Getafe, to play next week against Eibar, and to play on May, I was going to say April,
Yeah.
on May the 25th in Sevilla, the Copa del Rey final, last title of the season.
So
We're
much.
just gonna go
still,
for it.
Okay, this month is gonna be on fire. Okay. By the way, it's not a really bad season. Okay, semi-final Champions
obviously
League.
not.
And then you get the league, the
Come on.
title. You guys still
We can
fight
do it.
for the Copa del
For
Rey.
the Copa del Rey.
Calm down, everyone. Okay, calm down. It's a great year. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, smile.
Smile. So we're playing Getafe this
Yes.
afternoon in just a bit more than half an hour. And these are the players that are going to be on the starting lineup. You want to
Okay.
go for it?
Okay, I can go for it. Ter Stegen is not playing, so who's playing? Silesen. Silesen is going to be the starter, the goalkeeper. Then at the back, we're going to have Jordi Alba and Sergi Roberto with Piqué and Umtiti. Umtiti starter, okay?
Titi back on the starting lineup.
Midfield. Oh, with Sergio Busquets, Ivan Rakitic, and Arturo Vidal. Woo! And then up there, we're going to have Coutinho, we're going to have Malcolm, and we're going to have
Leo Messi.
Yes. What do you think about that?
This is our lineup. It's more or less what I was expecting. Key players playing, also some backups like Malcolm, for example,
True.
coming on the starting lineup. Also Umtiti getting back on the starting lineup again. It's a good lineup. It's a good lineup so that our players just don't have the time to relax because
Yeah.
there's an important game on the horizon. There is this Sevilla, this Barça against Valencia game that's coming in 2 weeks, and we need our players to be focused and
Yes.
to give. Also, that's the reason why Silesen is playing,
Yeah, true, true.
so that he can keep training for the game ahead, where he's obviously going to play because that's the competition where he always plays, the Copa del Rey.
Yeah, it's going to be
And so-
massive anyway. Oh,
And there they
listen
are.
to the song.
There they are. Our
ACDC.
players stepping on the pitch.
And when
for the
ACDC
Getafe.
plays, this squad comes into the pitch, start the warm-up, okay?
And crowd receiving them with
Yeah,
applauses.
lots of claps.
Most of them.
That's good for the people
Look
to
at
be,
that.
okay?
We need to be together. We need to be together. We need to show this team that they have given us so much, and we need to give them back always. We need to be supportive of them no matter what.
Well, we got Barca lineup, okay? It's playing against Getafe, difficult side because Getafe is playing right now to fight for the Champions League classification for the next
They're
year.
probably gonna be there next season.
Yeah, well, it depends on Valencia.
I think they're gonna be
Depends
there.
also on Seville, but you know they have the enough advantage to get on the next Champions League
Hi, Aviv.
competition.
You just crossed.
Oh yeah, Aviv. It's gonna
So-
be difficult. It's gonna be tough because I mean they have to win here, but Barca has to win as well. So
I think I love when small teams or usually small teams qualify for big big European competitions such as the Champions League. I can almost hear anything because the crowd is receiving it with many
That's a good
applauses.
thing.
They are cheering for them, and this is why it's difficult for us to hear.
well, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Twitter, we're live on Facebook. We're live on every social network, Barca, and we're going to introduce you to one of the main characters of this week, because one of the best things you've ever seen this season so far is one illustration of Messi, Leo Messi, after scoring his goal number 600. And we're going to introduce to you to Jan Dallon. Jan
Jan
Dallon,
Dallon,
which is the illustrator.
Just
And
come
we're
here
going
to
to
the
say him
middle.
hello. Hi, Jan.
Hello, Jan. How are you
Doing
doing?
good?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
I do some artwork.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I created a painting for Lionel Messi.
Yeah?
First, this legendary player.
Yeah?
And it's for me it's a big club of the world for the soccer. So it's a big honor for me.
Anyway, the painting of Messi is so beautiful, so nice.
Thanks a lot.
Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks a
I
lot.
love one that you did of Johan Cruyff.
Yeah.
The viewers are seeing it right now on the screen over here.
Around that.
So we want you guys at home to rate this picture, to give emojis for this picture because I think it's an amazing drawing.
Thanks a lot.
How would you define your style of drawing?
I love the dynamism. I work a lot for the sport because I like the move.
Yeah.
So it's a mix of digital, we are very modern, and traditional, watercolor, acrylic.
How is the process? You start that on physical paper or you're always digital?
It's a completely mix.
It's a mix.
So drawing with my hand,
Yeah.
with I scan and I paint with
You scan?
with my hand and the digital painting.
So
Jan, for example, how long does it take to make one of the drawings
It's
you've
very
made?
completely to answer for this question because it depends of my inspiration,
Yeah.
of my if it's just a portrait or a composition, and like for Messi, for example, maybe 1 or 2 days with
Yeah, like step by step.
yeah, exactly,
Wow,
exactly.
I mean, you're a genius because, I mean, when I saw the drawings, I was like, okay, how he does it? I mean, I'm unable completely to make any kind of drawings, you know. I really I really think you're really nice.
But you are better like me for the interview, for example.
yeah, true. That's
Everyone's
what
got
it
skills.
is.
This is how the viewers are watching your painting right now.
Yeah,
yeah.
So it's here.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
can touch
you
him.
can see the movement, what you were saying about the dynamism in the painting,
Okay.
and how a 2D picture, static picture, can transmit all this
The
movement.
next step after this, it's an animation in 3D about this drawing
Really?
on the future.
And do you do it, or you have a team like that will work for that?
Suspense.
Ah, we
That's
don't know
nice.
yet.
Yeah, it's a processes.
For Messi 700 goal.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I hope that. I
Yeah,
hope.
why not?
You are the Messi of the drawings.
Oh,
Yeah, you are.
I'm taller just for the
Well,
size.
you'll be around
Just for
that.
He's a bit taller. Yeah, no, you are.
Yeah, you're a
definitely.
bit
just for the
taller.
size.
Next to each other,
Just
yeah.
for the size.
My God, this is nice, man.
So, I don't know. Just thank you very much.
Thank you.
I was going to ask one last question. Is this your first time at Camp Nou?
No, I came here for one of the first match of Messi.
Oh,
Okay. When he
Trophy
was-
Gamper,
Okay.
Barcelona
Yeah.
Juventus.
Uh-huh.
2-2 the score, I think so.
You remember?
And Messi do incredible match. It's a great souvenir.
So,
Yeah.
No, but you still remember. So that was many years ago. So we hope this is not the last time that you come to Camp Nou. We hope that you can be back soon with
Maybe.
another drawing.
Okay.
Do you want to do the drawing challenge?
Do you
We have.
want to do it? I mean, could you?
No, I don't say
Something.
that. No, not
Nothing.
No,
Not live?
No, not in live. Sorry.
No,
Nice, nice.
Sorry.
no problem. No
Sorry.
problem. Yeah, no problem. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
And-
Thank
Yeah,
you very
man.
much.
And see you soon.
And
Enjoy.
Visca Barça.
And
Visca
enjoy the
Barça.
game,
Thank you,
Jan.
Visca Barça.
Enjoy the game.
Enjoy the game, Jan.
Thank you,
you
man.
very much. Bye. Jan Alon, great
He's
pictures.
amazing. I mean,
Check
follow
him out.
Follow him on Twitter because I mean,
That's familiar.
he's got the whole drawings of his portrait there, of the profile. Is great. I mean, remember Jan Dalon.
Jan Alon.
YANNDALON. Follow him because it's very worth it. It's very worth it. Very,
This
very
is
worth
the
it.
illustration, just as a quick reminder of this celebration of the 600 goal by Leo Messi for Barça that he scored last week. It was that free kick from outside the.
Yeah, it's really nice. By the way, we got breaking news related to one of the recent coaches of Barcelona, because Man City just got the champions of the Premiership in England.
They just won the Premiership.
Yeah, they won 1-4 against
the
Brighton.
Premier League.
Bruno Saltor's Brighton. We
Yeah.
like Bruno Saltor.
He's retiring today.
Yeah, he's retiring, so we say to him, thank you very much for everything. Bruno Saltor, a great left back. He
And-
used to play Valencia, Almeria, Barça as well, and he really likes
The Brighton's loss today gave this Manchester City, the Guardiola's team, the Premier
Yeah.
League title.
Yeah, so
They were
congratulations to
battling
them.
it until the very end against Liverpool, but finally Pep is
Yeah,
taking the
Pep.
trophy home for the second
Once
year in a row.
In a row, yeah.
Second year in a row for Manchester. So congratulations to all the Manchester City fans out there, all Guardiola fans out there.
Yeah,
We are really
sure.
proud of
Yeah, we're
Guardiola.
proud of all the people that came to Barcelona and they start to success outside Barcelona. So that's a good point. And the best of everything is that, you know, the people that remains here, they stay here being successful. Doesn't really mind who's here on the bench. So for example, Valverde is successful as well with the title of the La Liga
Uh-huh. Yeah.
another year. So it's been really
I
nice.
just saw a comment on YouTube that was saying that Messi's got a new look.
Yes.
So yeah, I was going to ask that to Jan. I was going to ask him, hey, are you going to draw him again with this new look? But I
Yeah, no.
forgot. Anyway, Messi shaved his beard.
Yeah, he shaved his face off. Okay, he doesn't have beard
He
any
doesn't
longer.
have. The beard is gone.
I think. Well, in fact, you have a new.
I have a new look too
Haircut?
for today.
Okay, I got a new
It's a
haircut
new
too.
hairstyle. Yeah, new hairstyle with this
Yeah, you look like the Game of Thrones
character. Yeah.
princess.
Which one?
Oh, it was close.
Which one?
Sorry, it was the ball.
Yeah, because a ball almost killed someone
Yeah.
in the crowd, public.
My God.
Right now, I
What?
swear this is a message from my mom.
Really?
What is in your hair?
Really?
I don't know.
Where is she? Is she
there.
up there? By the way,
It was
this is
Mom's Day the other day.
International Mother's Day. Okay, this is International Mother's Day. That's why we really like to say hello to
Our
Georgina's
true
mother
heroes. Yeah.
and to my mom as well. Hello, mom.
Hi, mom.
Well, my mom is not watching.
Asking
us.
what's in my hair.
Yeah.
Messi changes his look. I change my look too.
Yeah, everything Messi do.
We
we're
try
gonna
to do.
follow him.
But we do it like 100 times worse.
But you look like the
Okay.
princess of Game of Thrones, the one with the
With the dragons.
dragons, that one.
Daenerys Stormborn.
Daenerys, yeah. Ui,
Yeah, why not?
we're gonna get
But
hit
she's not my
by a
favorite
ball.
character. My favorite character is Cersei. I know she cut her hair, but anyway.
Yeah.
So Messi shaved his beard, okay? There's no beard any longer. He had it for 2-3 seasons.
I think so, yeah. Two.
Yeah,
two
with this
seasons.
red beard. Also, he had another change
I
of
don't
look.
really like the
some-
birds. Do you like the birds?
I think it fits him. Yeah.
Well,
I think
not
it's
only.
good
I
for
mean,
him.
in general. I mean, I prefer being like more.
You shaved yourself too.
Yeah, I mean,
today.
I don't really have
For the-
a lot. So. I mean, it's not a big deal with me.
Messi
But-
decided to change his look. This time he didn't dye his hair blonde anyway. He didn't do it this time.
Last
time
I really like
the
that.
last
that
change
era,
of
I
look
think it was
by
really
Messi
nice.
was him trying to resemble to Rakitic with
Yeah.
his blonde hair.
It was difficult
it didn't happen
to
this-
identify them.
It didn't happen this time. Only the bird. So far, maybe if we win La Copa or something, he can.
Yeah, maybe he
can go
could do
and-
something special if we win the Copa del Rey, which is still one of the titles we have left this month.
Yeah, let's just take a minute to remind the people again. Okay, the Champions League is no more, but we still have a title to be played. All the players are saying that we need to be focused on this game, and that the players, you're saying it, they are practicing the free kicks, and when they practice the free kicks, we cannot concentrate
Yeah.
on anything, we cannot focus because
Yeah, don't worry.
there was a video this week
we are
of
safe.
a
Yeah, of a girl.
We are safe because Ter Stegen
We're
is
safe.
protecting us.
We're
But
safe with the rest of the players.
but
No,
at any
not
moment-
with Piqué, who's trying to hit anyone.
no, he's going to
The
Please.
common jokes, you can find in this kind
just
of
don't let this
warm-ups.
happen.
Yes, I'm gonna try to
Don't let
look
this happen.
after you.
What I was saying is that we've got the Copa del Rey left to be played. This is going to be in a bit more than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And 3 weeks on May the 25th. And we are going to play Valencia, who just got knocked out of the Europa
Yeah,
League.
yeah,
Sorry,
of the whatever,
I'm struggling.
whatever.
I'm struggling a lot.
Yeah, she's
Because
struggling
I'm
a lot.
trying to
We're gonna try to
avoid
explain this
myself
because
to
okay,
be-
all the players
You're
right
not
now
watching us
are
at the
around
moment.
the area trying to make
Practicing
the
the
free
free
kicks.
kicks.
Okay, they're in that practice, and every time Piqué
PK is going
takes
to,
the ball,
and
you know,
there
I
we
knew
go.
that.
There we go.
He hit me.
Piqué
I
just
knew
hit
that. I knew that
Rodrigo.
because for
We-
the first, for the very
it was
first
going to
one,
happen.
he
It's
was trying
it's
to
a
hit
pity
me.
that you didn't see it on camera, but actually we got Piqué tried to.
I knew that.
Messi,
Thank you, Piqué. Thank you. No, Messi.
Messi is always
is great.
on
I mean,
target.
Piqué is really
He's-
nice. He's joking with everyone. So he was just trying to repeat once again. 2 hits
Whatever.
by me.
It was on camera.
Thank you.
And my reaction. Okay, just try not to take gifts out of this.
I wasn't
okay?
bad at all at football. Okay.
Before all this,
Still
Valencia
got the touch.
just got knocked out of the Europa League. These are going to make them be even more motivated
Yes.
to win the Copa del
Yes.
Rey.
Yes.
They really need to. Valencia had a very bad beginning of season.
True.
They were struggling a lot. They were not at the bottom of the La Liga table, but they were out of the relegation positions, but they were not doing well at all. But in the second half
But they
of the
climbed
season,
back really well.
yeah.
Really, really well.
In fact, we had a draw against them,
Sure.
and
They did a really nice game here.
and it here come
That's
out
why
too.
they draw. Yeah. They
We
did
had
really well.
The 2 games were draws against Valencia this season, and they're gonna be a very, very difficult team to beat.
Yes, but okay, we still have that left. But we're gonna give you 3 reasons to smile. 3 reasons.
Way
okay?
back with
To keep the faith. Okay. I'm gonna give my 3.
I always have faith.
Okay. I really like the way they try to come up and to rise once again after Liverpool. I really like the way they've done these couple of days. Okay. That's one of the
Take the ball and show it.
huh
Okay,
for you.
we've got it finally on the warm-up show. This is the ball they are going to play with.
Did
no,
you do any
this is the
head
real.
touches?
No, and with the hair and everything, no. But the ball is different every year.
Yeah.
They change it. Also, it's different in winter than in summer because of maybe there are places where there's snow and everything, and they need to.
It's a nice one, okay?
And this is the one that we are playing. This one is the ball that made us La Liga champions once again.
Cool one. It's one of the
are you
presents that
doing?
we have. Huh?
What are you doing?
No, nothing. Showing it.
If nobody takes it out of us, just can you?
No,
I can't. I can't juggle. I
No.
can juggle. I can't.
I can't.
I can juggle anyway. Neither. Rodrigo's trying, but he's carrying. Okay, he's injured. Did you?
Yes, I'm kind of injured.
Congratulations, Rodrigo. I won't do it because I'm terrible and
It was my chance.
true story.
It was
no,
my
no.
chance to show Valverde that I
can't
still have the touch.
because things around us are things that cannot be hit. Like for example,
The wall.
the wall.
The
it's
wall.
not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Not today, at least. We're going to give our
Sorry.
ball. Sorry.
So, thank you.
Oh, thank you. No,
It's
okay.
mine. I can take it home.
Just give the
Come
ball
on,
with us.
Kiki.
I can't do it. I
Why?
can't.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
No. I can't because I don't want to. I don't want to hurt
Come on.
anything here.
Come on, do it.
No. And
Why not?
Stop. That we can be 8 minutes of juggling. It doesn't make any. It doesn't make any sense. What are you doing, Rodrigo? Do you think this is normal? This is something that we should
Okay,
be doing.
we are in a football pitch, okay, and we're playing football.
It is true that
It's nothing bad.
to be juggling at Camp Nou is not something that everyone gets to do.
I know,
Can
and
you
we are
feel
doing
the,
it.
Can you feel the honor of being at the Camp Nou pitch?
Okay, you choose, okay?
Juggling?
On Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, tell us, 1, if we're not able to do this, or 2, if you want us to make this, okay? Press number 2, come on, please. Press number 2, come on.
It's not going to happen. Okay,
Oh,
what we were talking about, Copa del Rey.
we're talking about the Copa del Rey and 3 reasons to smile. I was saying, okay, like the atmosphere after Liverpool's defeat, I think it was so nice because they were sad, okay, but they were struggling, okay, to come back once again, you know, as right before the game. I like that. Second reason to smile, okay, and to look
For you,
forward.
okay.
That Copa del Rey final against Valencia. Second of all, okay, the way Leo Messi is right now, at the moment, okay.
The performance.
Top 1. I'm confident with him. I'm confident. Everyone should be confident with him. And the third one is the way, okay, the way the people has answered here on the pitch. Clapping,
At Camp
supporting the
Nou,
players.
Yeah, the
Nice.
fans have been supportive of
Really
the team
nice.
when they stepped on the pitch, when
Really
they did that final piña. That we have already explained what the piña is.
Yeah.
When the players all gathered together and hugged themselves, they were supportive of the team. This is something that doesn't happen at all stadiums. I remember all the Bernabeu
Yeah.
booing so hard at Gareth Bale on the games that we played at Bernabeu for the Copa del Rey and for the La Liga games. And it makes me sad when when your fans actually boo the players. I don't like this at all. And we have to say that Barça fans here at Camp Nou today were supportive of the team. And this is maybe because they've got these reasons to smile.
Yeah, but that's why, for example, Barca fans are even more special than the rest of the football fans because they behave really nice and they treat their
But
players.
this is what you have to do because
they
in the end,
deserve.
this is what we were saying at the beginning.
Yeah.
This is sport. And football is an old game. You cannot always control it. Things happen. Accidents happen. You have bad days. You have very good days. You cannot win forever.
Yeah,
you
sure.
cannot win everything every year, and you have to handle this the best
Like,
way that
for example,
you can.
last Tuesday night, right after the game, we were at the Liverpool airport, and I was talking to a fan, and he was kind of sad, and I told him, okay, remember how many Liga titles we've won in the past 11 years? I mean, it's crazy, it's a madness.
It's a dynasty.
Remember how many Champions League trophies have you won in this past decade? I mean, it's something so amazing.
If you count 2006,
incredible.
we've won 4.
Yeah, I mean,
It's something really
in 10
ridiculous.
years. I
A
mean,
bit more
it's
than 10
amazing.
years. In a bit more than 10 years. But also, it's not only this. It's that your team this season has performed really, really good. You have won the La Liga title, which is the title that is more exigent for the players.
Sure, yeah.
You need to win a lot of games. Champions League, in the end, is only 5 games in the group stage, and then games at every knockout stage. But in the end, it's not more than 10 games.
Okay.
You don't play more than 5 games here at your stadium with your fans. You play 5 away games, no more. But La Liga are 38 games that you need to win if you want to become the champion.
Yeah,
so it's very, very, very difficult to win. And sometimes, because of how we have normalized everything and how we feel like it's normal to win La Liga, we don't appreciate it that much.
I feel like to get a flag, okay, and stand up and applaud you.
Yeah.
Look, by the way, all the players of the former players of Football Club Barcelona are stepping into the pitch because they're gonna make a tribute. Everyone here at the Camp Nou is paying them a tribute because they won the best big European title of Barca's history. The very first big one.
title.
The big one, huh?
They won I love the name.
What?
The Cup Winners' Cup.
Yes.
Okay. For any
an old name.
Spanish talking people, this is the Recopa de Europa.
La Recopa.
La Recopa. Okay. So the Cup Winners' Cup. When you won the cup, you qualified for this tournament, and that's what our team did. And when they arrived to the final, it was a madness of game with extra time, penalty misses. But in the end, Barca won, and it was the first time that our team, back in 1979, great Smashing Pumpkins song, 1979, won this big European trophy for the first time.
We're gonna clap.
We're gonna clap
and we're
for them.
gonna make them the
They are
ovation
very
they deserve.
widely respected here. They are considered heroes. They are the first team that actually put Barca name on the European.
True.
On the European
That
panorama.
was history. I mean, really
It was
history.
history on the making.
And I think they deserve this ovation. You know, the Camp Nou audience and the supporters have paid to them because you get players like Tente, like for example Asensi. You get players like Lobo Carrasco. So many historical players,
If we have
not only
time
for Barca.
for that,
or
I don't know
Spain.
if we'll have the time before the show is over, but if we can, we're gonna try and talk to a couple of them because we won't have the time. But if not, it would have been so nice to try and talk to them because they are legends here in Barcelona. Oh,
Yeah.
People
And I
are
really
People are
like,
sending to
yes,
you.
that's why, because that, for example, that's why I really like this kind of tributes. So many years after that, people and the club still reminds this kind of thing.
It's something that also easy to understand.
Yes.
Most of the viewers right now, we know that you are from all over the world, that you are young, and you probably didn't know about this story. But it's easy for you to understand. These guys out there, these men, they were the first ones that actually put Barca on a European panorama name.
And it's the best thing, I mean, taking in account the past, okay, to look to the future, which is the best thing of all in life, not only in football, but in life. I really like this.
Yeah.
Are you going to make any
I wish,
touches?
no. I wish we had the opportunity to talk to them. It wasn't happening. Let's do that last thing before we leave. We're playing Getafe, okay? Tonight, this afternoon, we're playing them. Kickoff coming in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We playing
Stay with
Getafe
us.
that are. It's possible that they qualify for the Champions League. Small team from a quarter in Madrid.
Yes. A very small district. They're going to struggle. They're going to fight, and they have to fight against. Remember the lineup that Valverde is going to prepare for today. Silesen is going to be a starter with Sergio Roberto, Piqué, Umtiti, and Jordi Alba. With Vidal, Sergio Busquets, and Rakitic as the midfielders, and Coutinho, Malcolm, and Leo Messi, as attackers. So.
Quick prediction.
For me, I'm going to say 2-0 for Barca. I think.
I'm going to say 1-1.
1-1.
I'm going to say 1-1.
2-0.
Try
I
not
think Barca's going to win.
to make our players force themselves.
By the way, say your team because the warm-up show is over, but Barca
switching to the
still
match
here
center.
because the match center is about to start. We got already ready Robert and Sarah with the rest of the people, with Julia and with Mai. So, Robert, over to you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Sarah Salapore, hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. It's week 37 in La Liga. We've already won La Liga, but there are 2 games left. This one at Camp Nou against Getafe and next week against Eibar. This is coming right before the Copa del Rey final, a chance to win another trophy. One that we will not win, let's just get it out of the way, Sarah, is the Champions League.
Let's just get it out of the way.
It's not been the best of weeks for being a Barca fan.
It's been a hard week, but I think this game, it serves to kind of try to recover the wounds that are open right now. Hopefully we can score. It gives the fans a little bit of confidence heading into that big Copa del Rey final.
A reason to celebrate. And this is the last game of the season at Camp Nou. The 2 following games are away from home. Next week at Eibar, and the final of the Copa del Rey is being played at the Benito Villamarín, the stadium where Betis normally plays. We'll be facing Valencia then. But let's focus on this game. Barça against Getafe. This is a tough team that we're facing.
Definitely a tough team, and they're fighting. They need the 3 points to secure their spots in the Champions League next season, so it's not going to be an easy game at all, to say the least. So we can expect a difficult game for Barça tonight.
This is a side that we beat 2-1 earlier on King's Day in January. 2-1 win, a very hard-fought win against Getafe. As we say, they're a hard side. They're a side that's very tough to score against, especially.
Yeah, they're behind Atletico. They're the team that's conceded the least goals in La Liga. I think it's 31 goals.
They've conceded fewer goals than Barça.
Exactly, 31 goals in 36 games. That just shows how disciplined they are in defense and how structured they are. So it's going to be difficult to find the back of the net, but we'll see what happens.
I've got the stat right here. Goals scored in favour. Barça has 86, which is spectacular, obviously, and Getafe have 46, so there's a difference of 40 goals there.
Yeah.
But goals against, Barça 34, Getafe 31, so that's a very impressive record for one of the clubs. I think it's the 5th lowest budget in La Liga.
Yeah, and it just shows that that's why they're in 4th spot right now in the table. So we'll see what happens, but definitely it's going to be a difficult one for Barça.
Okay, so Rodrigo and Georgina have talked about the lineup. Let's just go over it again, just in case you've just tuned in. Jasper Cillessen in goal, so more than likely we're preparing for a Copa del Rey final here. Jasper Cillessen is the Copa del Rey goalkeeper. He will be starting today. A defensive line of 4 with Sergio Roberto, Piqué, Umtiti and Jordi Alba. In midfield, Sergio Busquets, Ivan Rakitic and Arturo Vidal. Up front, Lionel Messi, Malcolm and Coutinho. Any surprises there, do you think?
No, because of Luis Suarez's injury, and then Dembele is also out. It's a similar lineup to the one at Anfield with the 2 changes of Cillessen and Malcolm.
And Umtiti as well.
And I think Valverde is using this lineup, like Mai was telling me earlier, that to get them ready for the Copa game.
Exactly. You've talked about it. Luis Suarez is out. It seems for the remainder of the season. He might make it for the Copa del Rey final, but it seems unlikely because he did just undergo knee surgery. Artur is also out. Ousmane Dembele is also out. So several players.
Several big players, yeah. And Artur's injury was they announced it a couple minutes before the training yesterday. So it's very fresh.
It is very fresh, and Suarez obviously coming off of that defeat at Anfield. We'll be able to go through it, what happened on Tuesday.
Do we have to?
Throughout the game. I imagine the fans are not happy. The fans are, we've seen all throughout the week during the week on social media that there is rage. The fans are angry. They want I've read several tweets. When are the players going to? When are they going to apologise? I feel it's unfair to ask them to apologise. Obviously, it's a very disappointing thing, but it is a defeat. It is the only defeat in the Champions League this season. It came at the very worst moment. And it is a season in which we've only lost 3 games in La Liga, 1 game in the Champions League. And somehow it seems unfair to just put it all on the players. And, well, we were just celebrating winning La Liga a couple of weeks back. So, I mean, it's a positive season.
Yeah, and I think this is the perfect opportunity right now for the players to sign off the season in La Liga. They've had an incredible season with a win and get smiles back on the fans' faces.
Exactly, and we're still in with a chance to win a double, Liga and Copa del Rey. This is not something that every big club can say.
Exactly, yeah. We have, in May 25th will be the Copa final, so we're still very much in the run for getting the double this season. So.
Okay, so it'll be an interesting game here at Camp Nou against Getafe, a side that will be playing with David Soria in goal, with Damian, Gené, Cabrera and Oliveira at the back, with Arambarri, Maximovic, Shibasaki and Fouquier. In midfield, up front, Angel and Jorge Molina. This is a side that has 3 strikers that any one of them can play. Angel, Jorge Molina, Jaime Mata is out suspended today. So, but any one of them has had an incredible season.
Yeah, I was just looking at the stats earlier, and Jorge Molina has scored 14 goals, and Angel has scored 8 goals. So both together 22, which is incredible for a team like Getafe. So it just shows that they, like Barcelona, need to be careful with those type of players because they have an eye for goal.
Okay, the Getafe players are jumping onto the field, and we can listen to the Barça anthem as the Barça players make their way onto the field. the recognition to the La Liga champions from the Getafe players. The pasillo, as
I
we
think it's a Hall of Fame, or what would we call
Walk
this?
of Fame.
Walk of Fame.
Walk
That's
of
what it
Fame,
was,
yes,
Hall of
exactly.
Fame.
We commonly known as the pasillo here in Spain. Like, well, the two lines of Getafe players, the Barca players walk down the middle, and it's recognition to the La Liga champions. La Liga champions who have 83 points. They can end La Liga with 89, which are impressive numbers so far. 25 wins, 8 draws, just 3 defeats.
No, it's incredible, and that just shows the work that Valverde has put in, the effort from the players to only lose 3 games.
No, it talks
incredible.
about consistency, hard work, week in, week out.
Exactly.
And 3 defeats that have come against teams from the lower half of the table, against Leganés, against Betis, and against Celta Vigo last week.
Exactly.
That was a defeat in a game in which we'd already lost won La Liga. Sorry. But what I mean is, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Sevilla, we've beat all of them.
Incredible victories too.
Exactly. So it is a season. It is a convincing season, La Liga-wise. Obviously, huge disappointment this week, but we'll have to move on and hope that we go on to better things next season.
Yes, exactly. But like I said, May 25th will be the chance to lift another title. So we're all looking forward to that.
And even next week, the club could lift another title as well. Women's Champions League.
Yes. I mean, it's already an historical thing that they've even reached the final, because they've never done that before. So I have a good feeling, though. I have a feeling that they're going to go all the way.
That will happen next week, Saturday the 18th of May. In Budapest, next Saturday afternoon, so we hope the best for the team of Luis Cortés. Lionel Messi, Barca's captain today. Let's just check the lineup again with Jasper Cillessen in goal, Sergi Roberto, Piqué, Umtiti and Alba at the back, Busquets, Rakitic and Arturo Vidal in midfield, Messi, Malcolm and Coutinho. We were just being shown Barca's bench. Possible debut today for Abel Ruiz, Ricky Puig on the bench as well, so potential opportunities for Barca B players.
Exactly. I was expecting Abel Ruiz to actually start, but I think he will come maybe in the second half or so. I think he deserves it. He's been doing great things with Barca B, and he's a great striker, and I think that hopefully Valverde will give him the chance today.
I wanted to bring up something regarding last week's defeat against Celta de Vigo. I was very impressed with Carlos Alañá and Ricky Puig, also Wagué, the right back from Barca B as well. But that midfield, especially in the first half, they put in an impressive performance.
And there's just, the chemistry was there. You could just see it. They would find each other without even having to look up and to see each other. I think it reminded me of Xavi and Iniesta. Exactly.
Obviously younger versions of them, but
it's beautiful to see that come from La Masia.
Exactly. We're waiting for Maya and Julia to join us on set. Meanwhile, the players are ready to start. Barca, obviously, in their traditional Blaugrana kit. Getafe playing in white today. The game is just about to start, and this is an interesting week 37 in La Liga, because all of the games are being played at this time.
At the same time, so we have to keep updating ourselves what's going on with the other games.
Exactly, because Barca obviously have nothing at stake other than the pride of winning. But Getafe have a lot at stake. There's lots going on in the relegation zone with several teams involved, several teams fighting for European positions. So we'll have to see how. This is the second to last game next week. The league's going to end, and we'll see who plays the Champions League next season. I mean, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be
tonight will be a dramatic one.
We'll have to see. Today, Barca are facing Getafe at Camp Nou. Getafe will have the first possession. We can see the referee waiting to be given the order to start. He has been given that order, and the game is underway. Okay, so yes, you can join us now, Mai and Julia. Hi, Maya, how are you doing? Welcome back.
Thanks.
And Julia as well.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good to be back.
I'm going to go straight to score predictions, because the game has started. Barca attacking to the right-hand side of our screens, and Getafe towards our left. So I'm going to give you each a board. And what are we thinking score-wise? I mean, I think the players are going to come out to prove themselves.
Definitely.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect anything less.
They need to change the feelings of the people right now.
So, my prediction.
No, you can keep it.
Okay,
thanks.
Because Barca have managed to score several times against Getafe, or have managed to outscore Getafe with big scores in the past. So I'm going for a 4-0 score with Lionel Messi scoring Barca's first.
I'm going with 2-1 with Messi. I want to see that smile back
So
on
you're
his
going
face.
for fewer goals.
Yes.
I would say 3-1.
3-1
and
Messi.
I love we all
Yes.
have Messi.
And
Same result, 3-1 Messi.
3-1 Messi.
Yeah.
Okay. So we all think that Lionel Messi is.
We believe
how
in
long has
you.
it been since he scored in? Oh no, it's only 2 weeks because
2
he scored
weeks,
2
yeah.
weeks ago against Levante. Here, I'll take your boards
The
back.
winning goal
Thank you.
that gave us La Liga.
So we all think there's going to be a reaction after what happened on Tuesday at Anfield.
Has to.
I've asked Sarah. Obviously a big disappointment, but a chance to move on here.
No, totally. I think nowadays we're getting used to like Barca is winning everything. In the last 10 years, we have won more than 25 titles. So we're expecting them to win a treble every season, but
Exactly.
it's impossible. And I think we're doing great because we have La Liga and we're fighting now for the Copa del Rey final. So we can have a double this season. So that's good too.
Exactly. Do you I feel that it's even, and it's partly it's everyone's responsibility, but there's even a mistake in the Barca fan mentality of
Yeah.
wanting a treble every year. That kind of undervalues what we have achieved, which is La
Absolutely.
Liga, the trophy of consistency, the chance to win the double, and like for some fans, maybe it's a disappointment that we haven't won the Champions League, and then we don't really value what has happened.
It's true, but I also think that, for example, La Liga, this title, I think it's like one of the most preferred for the coaches.
Exactly,
It's the one they want the most because it's actually what proves that this team has been doing good the whole season. I think Champions League is like really unfair. You play, I don't know, less games, and then actually you can have a bad day, which is what happened with
Exactly.
Barca this week. And I think that, like you said, it's like we're underrating what we've been achieving the last years, and then it's.
Well, I was saying to Sarah before, let's not forget, and it's connected to what you were saying, Julia. We've only lost one game in the Champions League. A huge slip up, obviously, but it is only one defeat, and
It
you're
is.
out.
It is, and actually, you were saying about like the fans, Barca fans, they're really hurt. But I think that this match today, it's also for the players to make amends with themselves, not only with the
Exactly.
fans, but with themselves. Because I don't know, the last matches here, we were speaking about how many players they had been like doing the best season
Exactly.
ever.
Obviously.
And I think now we're left with a bit of a bittersweet feeling about this season. Well, until this Tuesday, it had been like amazing.
It's,
It was
it's kind of like the
outstanding,
feeling we
so-
had last season as
Yeah,
well, in which
totally.
you
Very
win La
similar.
Liga,
Yes.
going unbeaten until you win it. Then there's that game against Levante in which you lose 5-4, but the Liga was already won. You go on to win the Copa del Rey in spectacular fashion, 5-0 against Sevilla in the final. But
It seems easy, but it's not.
Exactly.
It's not.
exactly. And it's kind of the same script this season.
It is.
So,
But I also think that mentality that the fans have, that every year we want the treble, just speaks about so highly of the players.
obviously,
Yeah,
obviously,
totally.
obviously.
And that they know that the players can achieve it, and that's why they think that way.
No. And obviously, we had been sent the message. Our captain, our superstar, Lionel Messi, had said right at the beginning of the season, we're going for
Yeah.
esa Copa tan linda. Obviously, it was in their minds. And that's why I feel it's unfair that lots of fans have been saying, why haven't they apologized? Look,
Yeah,
they are very hurt.
Yes.
They are very, very hurt. They were the first ones who wanted to win that.
exactly.
So, well,
Slip up by Busquets.
yeah,
Yeah.
a bit of a slip up there, but we've managed to win the ball back. 5 minutes played, and we haven't
Not
actually talked
much, yeah.
about the game. By the way, we're not showing the game. I feel like we have to say it because we say it every week, but
The
it is
37th match they missed.
after 37 matches,
Still
we'll
repeating.
say it again. We're not showing the game because we do not have the rights, guys. We're sorry. We'll do play-by-play, live commentary, live reactions. We'll be letting you know everything that's happening on the field. Julia will be reading your comments
Yeah,
on
I will.
Facebook. We're live on Twitter, on YouTube, and Facebook as well. And just let us know what you're thinking. Obviously, we'll try and read out the positives more than the negatives.
Yeah, no, but I was actually reading, and there are a lot of positive comments that, I don't know, they insist we shouldn't blame anyone. Because, like you said, players are disappointed on themselves. And we shouldn't blame anyone. It happened. It's a
It
it's
happened.
a match,
It happened.
and
Let's just move on.
I mean, nobody's perfect. So, and this is football.
Okay, and let us know where you're watching from as well.
Yeah.
We like to know where you're watching from, so it gives us a bit of an idea, like around the globe, where the Barca fans
Yeah.
try to follow the game.
We
I
always
like
get
that post.
surprised with
There was a
it.
bit of a you read it.
It said
one of
"Ara más que mai, Forza Barça," which means now more than ever, Forza Barça.
one of the posts
is
that
true.
we read
Yeah.
at Camp Nou. Going back to what we were saying, and I feel like we can we can move on to something else. Right before the game, the players that walked on were former Barca players from 1979. Oh, wait a minute, we've got a goal.
Yeah.
In,
What?
Valladolid.
Okay, so
Against
we
Rayo.
said it. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let's go step by step. We said it. All the games are being played at once this afternoon. Lots going on in the relegation zone. Lots going on in the European spot. And what just happened?
Well, right now, yeah.
2 goals.
We have 2 goals already, and
is the
Valladolid is fighting to, well, move out from the relegation zone. We will just have to play 1 match day again, like next week. But right now, Valladolid with this goal is almost safe, let's say. But it's not going to be easy. And we have 2 goals because Real Madrid scored. And Brahim Diaz, his first goal.
First goal for
Yeah.
Real Madrid, yes. They are playing Real Sociedad. Valladolid are playing against Rayo Vallecano, who are
Exactly.
already relegated.
Yeah.
We'll have to see, because there's lots going on between Valladolid, Levante and Girona.
Girona, yeah.
So we're obviously a bit biased towards the Catalan side here. But,
We are.
we'd like to see them do well, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's going to be an intense afternoon in La Liga. I was saying that the fans were paying tribute before the game to the Cup Winners' Cup winners. Okay, Cup Winners' Cup winners in 1979. This is a trophy in which the champions of the Copa del Rey, or the cups in every other league, played. Back then, it's a trophy that ended in 1999, I think. It wasn't played anymore. But yeah, that was the first big trophy that Barca won in their history, the first big European trophy. So that was in 1979. To give you an idea, Barca had won the league in 1974. They didn't win the next league until 1985. And they won that European trophy in the middle. So I'd say we're pretty fortunate to be living in the area that we're living. So we should probably value what
Yeah,
we're.
totally. Exactly.
But anyway, Barca in possession. Let's see if we can celebrate a goal. Here is Lionel Messi in midfield.
I hope we can
Rakitic.
score early on as well, just to get the fans kind of going.
Exactly. Here is Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, Barca playing in Getafe's half. And this is more or less what we've seen from Getafe all season long. They wait for you at the back.
Exactly.
They defend very tightly. There's an inside ball looking for a run by Arturo Vidal, who managed to keep possession for Barca. They wait for you at the back, and then once they win the ball back,
Straight on the counter.
they hit you on the counter-attack. And they're
Well,
very
they have
good
a
at it.
Yeah,
really-
it's been
yeah.
working out for them. So
Up front, they have a really good strikers, like Mata,
Mata's
Molina.
out today,
Molina.
yes.
Yeah, but Molina, Mata, and the entire season
then-
they have been scoring like
Yeah,
Oh.
you were saying before, Sarah, Jaime Mata, the striker who's out today, 14 goals. Jorge Molina, 14 goals. Angel Rodriguez, 7 goals.
they're
So
really effective. Yeah.
really effective. And a very good job done by their coach, Fran Escribá, keeping them up there all season long, really. I mean, because a few weeks back, Alaves was there as well, but they've kind of,
Yeah.
inflated.
Yeah.
They
In
kind
the
of-
last match days,
they kind
yeah.
of lost their push. And Getafe have managed to just stay there. They're fighting with Valencia and Sevilla. So we'll have
I mean,
to
they've
see.
only lost one of their last 7 league matches, and counting away and home is just incredible.
yeah, and what you said about them only conceding 31
31,
goals.
yeah. It speaks for itself,
amazing,
yeah.
But at the same time, you have a point there. Like a team who is just focused in La Liga, obviously they play
Oh, obviously.
for La Copa del Rey too, and they out. But at the same time, you're just focusing in one competition. And Barca is playing 3 competitions. And it's not easy to be focused, like the entire squad, the entire team, to be ready for win everything, every weekend and every week in the Champions League
Here's a
too.
good combination between Messi and Coutinho. Messi can't pick it up.
Yeah, and also sometimes it happens that you're playing one game and then you're thinking about the
Next
upcoming
game,
match.
yes.
So it's like it's impossible to focus.
Now, here's a dangerous
100%.
run by Angel. He's going to try and find Jorge Molina in the middle, and that shot has gone over the crossbar. First dangerous chance for Getafe.
Wow, I thought that was going in.
I thought that was
With
going in.
Molina on the ball?
Well, it was.
What a pass by
a
him.
dangerous run there on the break, as we were saying. They
Yeah.
wait for you at the back, and then
They're so dangerous.
when they manage to recover,
Didn't
they
go
hit you on
very
the
well
counter-attack.
there.
Angel feeding Jorge Molina, and a first chance for Getafe there, which went over the crossbar. With a goal defended by Jasper Sillessen, who is more than likely going to be our goalkeeper in the Copa del Rey final. Having a look at the league table right now, with Barça at the top with 84 points, followed by Atletico de Madrid with 75. Huge advantage. I feel like we have to congratulate someone today as well, and that is our former manager, Pep Guardiola,
Oh,
Yeah.
of
who won
course,
his Premier
yes.
League title.
Yes, you can give
This
him a round of applause
Yes.
for
Exactly.
Guardiola.
Applause for Guardiola as well, because Manchester City managed to retain the Premier League title earlier on this afternoon. Obviously, we're happy for our former coach, Pep Guardiola, but hats off to Liverpool
Of
as
course,
well,
yeah,
because
they're always in the race.
they were in the
Yeah.
race right until the end,
Yes.
and that was one exciting Premier League.
Yeah, it is.
I think this season of the Premier League will always be remembered for the way Man City and Liverpool were just head-to-head the entire time.
Yeah, 1 point away.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about, if my count's not wrong, I think it's 97 points for Manchester City, 96 for Liverpool. So we're talking about a team that's won 96 points and is not going to win the league. Barca have 83 at the moment,
Yeah.
and they've had an amazing season.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it feels kind of unfair,
Yeah.
even
It
though they
is.
knocked us out of the Champions
We have
League.
another
So I
goal.
don't feel as sorry for them.
Oh, Alaves.
Alaves scored with
Alaves
Navarro.
scored against
Yeah,
Valencia. So
That
how
means-
does that affect things?
that's good for Getafe because keeps Valencia away.
Oh, it kicks Valencia away
yeah,
from the
one
Champions.
spot. Yeah.
You don't
They
want
have
them
a,
to.
they have a 3-point advantage
Yeah.
ahead
Yeah.
of Valencia and Sevilla,
Yes,
don't they?
totally.
50.
Now we see Bordalas talking.
Yeah, but
on the-
Bordalas is their coach. He's not on the bench
Yeah.
because he is suspended, and he's up
Yeah.
in one of the boxes in the Camp Nou, and he was talking on his telephone. And I think that news has been given
Yeah.
to the Getafe
Alaves
fans
has
that
scored against Valencia.
Yeah.
that
Calm down,
Alaves
everyone.
have, scored.
Someone needs to score something now.
No. It's going to be an exciting one for those teams who have things at stake. By the way,
Yeah.
we're talking about the Manchester City title. Here is someone that was at the
Oh,
stadium.
yeah.
I was. Yeah.
So
Tell us.
I imagine that was an exciting one,
It
with
was so
Vincent
exciting.
Kompany scoring
Oh,
the
yeah,
winner
what a
for
goal.
It was.
Manchester City.
What a
And actually, because they were only 1 point away from Liverpool, and everyone there in the stadium knew that they needed to win and they needed to score, and they actually scored like in the minute 70 or something like that. So actually, I was like really scared because it was the first time I was watching a Premier League match.
Oh, wait a minute. Busquets caught off guard there. The ball is taken away from him. Now a shot from Gaku Shigasaki on the edge of the box, and that one went over the
Relax.
crossbar. Another chance on the counter-attack for Getafe. So, yeah, Julia was saying.
No, so yeah, so I thought I was coming home like 0-0 or with a defeat, and then Company scored that goal, that amazing goal. Like,
Did
I
you
don't know.
think he was going to score from
no,
that?
I didn't. Of course not. And actually afterwards, the players.
Yeah, they're all like,
yeah,
don't shoot,
they were
don't
all
shoot.
saying they-
Yeah.
It's so funny that, yeah, no, it was such a good game. And today was coming here all the time, like watching the
Checking,
score.
yeah.
Yeah, and then Liverpool scored first, then Brighton scored.
Yeah, no, Manchester City had to come back
Yeah.
today
Yes.
from 1-0 down.
And
They
then,
win it
yeah.
4-1. So we're
No,
happy for
no.
Pep Guardiola.
We
And, I'd like to ask you, we've seen two different ways of winning La Liga. Barca, more or less comfortably. Now we've got an 11-point margin, I think it is, or 9-point margin ahead of Atletico de Madrid, but we lost last week. So we've had big margins ever
Yeah.
since the month of December, January. Would you rather win it that way, or the way that Manchester City have done it, winning it at the end with all that excitement?
I mean, I would say how we won it this way because it allows us to have players think more about the Champions League and shift our focus more towards other competitions. Because if you're going all the way into the last day, you're going to need all your players, and then they're going to wear out for the Champions League. So in that case, I would choose to win it comfortably, but at the same time, it's
The
more
excite-
entertaining. It's more exciting for it to be at the last day. Of
But could
course.
be exhausted too.
Yeah.
So I'm totally agree with Sarah because I prefer that in that way. You're more comfortable. You can be focused on other
Yeah.
games and competitions, and not being like we have to fight in every
Yeah.
game, which is
And,
too much for them.
allows other players, like, for example, Ricky Puig and Musa Wage to come and play to get
Yeah.
some minutes.
I think it's better with excitement, but if it ends up well for you. If not,
Obviously,
it's
yeah,
horrible.
exactly.
There has to be a happy ending.
Yeah.
controlling.
But
And
in
Bar-
my question, you're not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that you win.
exactly.
Exactly.
And Barca, I think it was good for them because they could actually celebrate.
Oh, here's an
here.
interesting ball for Lionel Messi. The ball is headed away by Cabrera. Corner kick for Barca. Sorry, Julia, I keep interrupting.
Yeah, it's like you wanted it. No, I was saying that Barca, they could celebrate it here at Camp Nou. Today, Manchester City, they won it at Brighton Stadium.
Exactly.
So you cannot celebrate with your fans. I think if I could choose, I wouldn't mind with excitement or without it, but at home.
There's a cross by Coutinho.
Ooh.
Rakitic trying to head it in. The ball is cleared away by the Getafe defense. We saw another goal in this football-packed afternoon. Athletic Club against
That
Celta.
means-
So
Oh, they scored against Celta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's good for them because
Yeah.
they're in the standings. They're fighting with Sevilla to be close for the Europe spots. They're 5 points behind, but
and the 7th spot is also important
It
because
is.
it does give you access to the Europa League.
League.
So by winning today, I think they would secure that spot.
yeah, and they need it because they have Alaves and even Espanyol behind with just 3 points different or 1 point different. So they totally need to
Well,
win
in fact,
this
in fact,
too.
Alaves are winning at
Yeah.
Valencia. We saw before.
0-1, yes.
We'll see. We'll see. Here is Lionel Messi.
Oh, what
Oh,
a
that's
pass.
a great ball out wide to the left for Jordi Alba. He's going to
Oh.
try to put the cross inside, looking for Arturo Vidal, but out came Soria to catch the ball.
Vidal looks like he's a false 9 right now.
He does look like a false 9.
He's just always there, ready to take in.
It was a penalty
Oh, really?
The,
considered, but yeah, by Nestor Araujo from Celta,
mhm.
and it was a foul in the area.
Who
So Raúl Garcia.
Raúl Garcia.
Yes.
Oh, that's good news for me because I have him in my fantasy league. Oh, that's 2-0. That's 2-0
No.
for
Oh,
Atletico.
no.
It all comes down to that, right? This season, I mean, everyone is I don't know, with their eyes on the screen, on the mobile phone, on the
But I want...
possible.
No, I was going to say I want Celta to stay up because of all the... Just
But
seeing Iago Aspas like that in tears and coming back
But
from
I
an
think
injury.
in spite of this defeat, they will stay up anyway. Here
I
is
hope
Lionel Messi with the drive down the middle. He has to turn and pass to Malcolm, who's on the right-hand side of things. Malcolm, back to Arturo Vidal. Messi, Arturo Vidal, sorry. There is Sergio Busquets. Rakitic on the left. Further to the left is Jordi Alba, who goes back to Ivan Rakitic. I'd say Barca are dominating possession-wise, definitely.
Possession-wise, yeah. The passing I saw was 178 out of a 202, and Getafe something around 43.
Well,
So
Barca passing the ball
Oh.
4 times more than
Yeah.
Getafe, more or less. Look at the passing efficiency. Did you just see that? Oh, wait a
It's
minute, because 86 to 33.
Yeah.
Here is Lionel Messi after the
Oh.
recovery by Arturo Vidal. That wasn't a good pass by Messi, who's trying to look either for Coutinho or Ivan Rakitic. Getafe clear the ball away, but it falls to Jasper Cillessen. Percentage of passing efficiency was 86 for Barca, 36 for Getafe. So it gives you an idea.
Yeah. But then again, Getafe had
Little
2
idea.
clear chances.
But Barca always have huge percentage of
No,
passing
exactly.
accuracy.
No, the one that seems very poor is 36%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it is.
Can you
And
check
if you
Julia, the
compare it-
possession?
Sure.
FCBarcelona.com on the
Yeah.
stats. Curious about that because Barca are having the ball, not quite finding the way to split open that Getafe defense, but we are just only 90 minutes in.
Oh, it's also worth mentioning that no player from this Getafe squad have ever scored against Barcelona at the Camp Nou.
This squad.
This
Yeah.
squad, yeah.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Any more stats? Sarah stat?
Sarah's stat. Let's see. Well, Messi has been involved. I love talking about Messi, so I'll just talk
Okay,
about
let's
Messi.
talk about Messi.
Messi has been
Free to talk
involved
about him.
in 16 goals in 10 games against Getafe. So it
One of
shows
them was his best goal ever.
Yeah, I was gonna say in the one that they didn't they vote the fans
the
for.
fans voted it as his best
Yeah.
goal ever.
And Barça have lost just 2 of their 27 La Liga games against Getafe, with 19 wins and 6 draws.
That has to be one of the best runs. Oh, Lionel
Good
Messi
for
trying to
Jordi
find Jordi
Alba.
Alba inside the
Oh.
box. Out comes Soria to punch the ball away. That was an excellent pass by Lionel Messi. Once again, looking for Jordi Alba, one of those connections that works
Get it.
season after season. Piqué goes down with the sliding tackle to try to win the ball back. It falls to Fourquier on the right-hand side.
Nice.
Piqué forces a throw-in. Getafe will have the ball. 0-0
Robert,
at Camp Nou.
let me just give you the update on the passing accuracy. 91 versus 55 from him.
Okay, so
So it's a little bit
it's
higher.
gone up.
Yeah.
It's gone up because there were very few passes, so
Yeah.
the percentage goes up
Yeah, but
immediately. And the possession.
possession, I was actually going to tell you this. 85 versus 14, so it's actually
85
14.
14.4.
What?
It's
Why are you
like
going to say
Getafe hardly.
No, but it
Touching
doesn't
the
seem
ball.
like that at all because we haven't created much chances.
But I
Yeah.
was thinking it was somewhere up there because
Impressive.
Getafe have
Wow,
barely touched the
yeah.
ball.
I can
But
give
they
you
have
a-
created the.
I think that's the most possession we've had all season.
No.
85-14.
It was some.
No, but it's just
it was,
20 minutes.
No,
and
I
it's
know,
stats.
but-
it's like
It was
95%,
somewhere. It was
yeah.
somewhere in those numbers against Manchester United. At Old
Yeah,
Trafford.
yeah.
Yeah.
But or the game against Huesca as well, I remember. But it reflects
doing
what
it.
we were saying, that they wait for you and then they try to hit you
Yeah.
with the counter attack. That's
Yeah.
what they
Yeah.
do.
And it's
They're very
work.
good at
Oh.
it.
It's
They're very
work,
good at
yeah.
it.
Mhm.
I don't know.
And
Ooh, what a
passes
move.
206 against 34. So again,
See, here is
difference.
They're quiet until they get the ball.
Yeah.
Angel driving into the middle. He's going to try and find
Nice.
Jorge Molina. I was just taking a look at the bottom part of the table because it was on the screen. Filter could be in a bit of
Yeah, that's
trouble
what I was saying.
if
Yeah.
they lose and Girona wins.
They're
No.
2
I
points.
thought
At
they were in a
Montilivi,
safer position.
No.
And Montilivi, they're just
move.
0-0 right now.
I'm waiting for that update with the Girona goal, please.
Yeah,
I'm
I
waiting
hope
for
for
He's
that.
suffering for Girona.
I
But
am.
I'm going
You
to say
are.
to you, you must be happy because the second goal is from Raul Garcia too.
One.
So,
Two Raul Garcia goals?
yes, because
Oh.
it was a penalty
It's
and
gonna do
fantasy
then
wonders
guy.
for my team. Here is who was that? Malcolm fighting for it. There's going to be a throw-in for Getafe. Malcolm seems to have taken a hit there.
We should also check the score of Barça B because they're fighting for their lives as well.
I can check it.
For the promotion, I'm very
Let me,
curious.
let me see.
Let us know. Let us know.
Yeah.
2 games left, they need to win.
Getafe have a throw-in in their own half on the left-hand side. Who's going to manage to control
Oh,
that?
Betis 1-0 against Huesca, but I'm
Throw in for
Whack.
Barça. Betis 1-0 against Huesca. There's not much going on in
'cause
that game
Huesca's
because
already out.
Betis are out of contention for European spots, I think.
I'm
And
actually not sure.
Yeah.
Huesca are already relegated.
yeah. Oh, the tears in Chimi's eyes for Huesca when they got relegated.
Yeah,
She
it
was
was
making a video
horrible.
for it, and it was just
Oh.
so depressing.
It was horrible.
Used
That
so
even
many tears.
Francisco, the coach, and
coach.
everything.
Everyone was just
Everyone-
so
yeah.
devastated.
When you saw that images, it's like it's really hard to
Yeah.
to be in the second division, like
No,
another
and
season
only
for
one
them.
season after getting
Exactly.
promoted because they had a wonderful season last year in the second division, but it hasn't gone well for them
No.
in their debut season at the in the top flight.
What we must say, like the fans, they're supporting all the time, even knowing that they were there at the stadium, like
Mhm.
singing, like
That's
we're going back to
beautiful.
Primera
That's beautiful,
División,
yeah.
which is like there's real
it's,
fans.
it's wonderful. It's a
Yeah.
great attitude. Another great set of fans that won't be seeing their team in the first division next
Right.
season is Rayo Vallecano as well.
Yeah.
So yes.
Here we'll see. Betis is 12th, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Betis. No, I think they have no chance.
Uh,
Here is Jordi Alba making a move down the left. He finds Felipe Coutinho ahead of him. There is Coutinho who takes it back to his right foot. The pass by Coutinho didn't get to Jordi Alba, but the ball falls to Sergio Busquets, sending a long ball. Long delivery to Sergi Roberto. Good recovery there by Shibasaki. And it's a corner kick
is it our
for
first,
Barça.
first corner kick?
I think it's a second.
Mm.
Piqué took a bit of a knock there previously. Lionel Messi's going to take it on the right-hand side. He's got Malcolm near to him.
Yes.
It's completely white. I can see the result right
Oh
now.
yeah, it won't let you. It only updates after full time. So you might have to check
Oh,
Twitter or something like that.
you know, I have.
Barca have taken the corner. They took it short. There is Gaku Shibasaki. We'll try and find out what Barca are doing. Oh, here's a counter-attack for Getafe. I think that was
Get
offside. That should be
there.
offside. There is Jorge Molina inside the box. A shot by Jorge Molina, and it's a goal. I think it won't count because it's
No.
offside.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
the referee has already raised his hand.
I was scared, but Robert
Thanks,
was like,
God.
calm down, guys. It made me feel a bit
I
better.
feel it's really obvious that it was offside.
It's so weird that the referee took so long to call it.
Well, I think it's fair that he lets the action finish and then
Yeah.
we'll go and review it.
But
In case of doubt, no, but
Come on.
it's obvious that it is offside.
yeah.
So
But
Barca B is losing against Hercules 0-2.
Oh dear.
Really? No. Seriously.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's.
But there's a lot of time.
Yeah, there's
But
So
more time left.
Oh my god.
So Getafe with a goal disallowed here. Well, it's being reviewed. I think it's offside. I think it was fairly obvious that it was offside. Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
we're
Jorge
taking so
Molina
long.
was the scorer. And once again on the counter-attack.
Exactly. Yeah. They just sit, and then bam, attack. That's
And
their
good attack.
formula. Yeah. Good attack. Molina has been incredible this season.
I was looking at one of the stats earlier on. Getafe away from home. They've only won 4 games,
whoa.
but they've only lost 3. So that's 11 draws away from home, which is
Ooh.
fairly consistent
Yeah.
for a team. Well, I mean, it's what's made the difference, I believe, to get them into that 4th
Yeah,
spot
exactly.
in these last games in La Liga.
I think it's crucial not to be losing all the time because the away games are what really makes up what's key. And if they're drawing, I mean, that's relatively good for a side like Getafe, and that's why they're in the 4th spot.
I think that what's played to their benefit as well is that neither Sevilla or Valencia, which are higher flight teams,
Yeah.
have had the best of their seasons.
they've had
Yeah,
roller
Sevilla-
coaster seasons.
Sevilla have been very inconsistent. Valencia had lots of ups and downs
Yeah.
as well. They've had Guedes out for most of the season. He's their key player.
Yeah. And
So
talking about coaches, Sevilla have gone through
no,
Pablo
exactly.
Machin and Joaquin Caparros. It's just been a roller coaster season for both sides.
So I think that's played to Getafe's benefit.
For
But
sure, yeah.
let's take nothing away from
No.
them.
No.
obviously.
You can see how disciplined they are in defense. And then when they do get the ball, their attack is just very quick.
Here is Malcolm on the right-hand side. He is going to drive into the middle. Here is Malcolm inside to Felipe Coutinho. The ball is taken away from Coutinho.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Piqué heads it away. Good recovery by the Barca defense. Sergio Roberto is going to play it back to Jasper Silerson, who has to get rid of it because he's under pressure. Rakitic coming down to help. And Barca in comfortable possession there. With
This-
Samuel Umtiti finding
This is
Silerson.
an interesting stat. Barcelona have never won 7 consecutive league games at the Camp Nou under Ernesto Valverde.
Okay. Okay.
That is-
But it is only 2 seasons, so I
Yeah.
mean, there must have been a draw in the middle or somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So this would be the first time if we win today.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
We're gonna win.
We
are.
are.
Yeah.
No,
We all
obviously
predicted
we
it,
are.
so yeah.
Yeah.
Want to win. See if Barca can test Soria, because I imagine the possession stat is still ridiculously
check if
high
you
for
want.
Barca.
Yeah, I really
because
want to know.
they're just passing it around.
Oh,
Scored. Yeah.
goal from Real Sociedad.
Goal for Real Sociedad.
against
So
Oh,
Real,
against Real
yeah,
Madrid.
yeah,
Yeah.
1-1.
Oh,
Okay.
Weekend
Oh, wait,
betting.
Go on,
Getafe have won it back. Here is a shot which goes wide.
I thought it was in.
Molina
I
again.
can't do this.
They don't let you relax, this team.
They are
because
just.
Barca seem to have the ball.
We need
in
an
a comfortable
oxygen tank
place.
for these type of games.
They win it back, Angel, and then Jorge Molina sends it wide.
Am I the only one who thinks that Molina sometimes looks like Navas? Sometimes.
Yeah, has this not? Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, thank you.
No. When I
Which
saw it a
Navas?
couple minutes ago, I
Jesus
thought.
Navas?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
No.
I see it.
No.
me neither.
I see it.
No,
Thank
no, no.
you.
Like an older version.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Navas, yeah.
What?
No,
I totally
they have
see it.
different color eyes.
No, but
Yeah, no, but
Like,
the rest,
and
facial
face and
features, yeah.
position and everything.
I don't
No,
see
the
it. I don't see
position.
it.
profile.
No,
no,
it's everything. It's
Take
not
another
even a
look at it.
face.
No, no.
Here's Felipe Coutinho. Messi, surrounded by 3. Messi trying to get out of there.
Look at this. They
The
just.
ball is stuck to his
They don't
foot.
even go near him. They know they can't get it.
Messi found Busquets right behind him. Sergio Roberto plays it out to Malcolm. Roberto.
What was
Arturo
the
Vidal.
possession?
85-14.
85-14 still.
Exactly.
Oh, Valencia
Valencia.
scored the equalizer.
Let's see if Bordalas will be on the phone.
Well,
Yeah, again,
Kids,
gonna
we need to
call
score.
the bench like, hey, we need the goal right now. They're just behind.
So it's Valencia 1, Alaves 1. That puts Valencia 2 points behind. Oh, no, 3 points,
3 points.
behind Getafe, because they would obviously be earning a point here as well.
Mhm.
Real Sociedad 1, Real Madrid 1, which is the one that might
Goalful
was,
match.
I don't know.
You were thinking that we are going to get the win.
only,
so
I think that
Right
the
now?
only 2 matches that don't have goals in them are the ones that we want goals in. It's the
Exactly.
Barca one and the
In
Girona one.
Well, I want some of that, but there's two.
Oh no, I haven't seen any goals in the Espanyol game being
Oh, right.
either. Because Espanyol are actually in with a chance to make European spots, but Athletic Bilbao winning today
Yeah, that
is
would-
not good news for them. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
I love how the table keeps getting updated every 5 minutes.
Oh, there's lots going on.
Yeah, actually.
But it's so
Yeah, because-
exciting. I love this.
I love it. Knowing that we won La Liga, it's just
Yeah.
the rest can just fight it
Yeah.
out. We can sit back and watch.
Here is Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Rakitic again. He's going to switch the ball over with a long delivery to Malcolm, who's on the right-hand side. Good control by Malcolm. Here he is on the edge of the box. Malcolm, the 1-2
Oh.
with Sergio Roberto. The ball eventually is taken away by the Getafe defense as Malcolm was trying to find Lionel Messi now. Jorge Molina with the run. He's chased
Nice
down by
play.
Gerard Piqué and Samuel Umtiti, who do a wonderful job to win the ball back for Barca. 32nd minute in the first half. Barca 0, Getafe 0. I think I'll
Update us.
Yeah.
I'll just update the fans or let them know once again that we're not showing
Oh,
the game because we
no.
do not have the rights to do that.
Sorry.
I'm not sure if there are any complaints
Well, there
regarding that. Same as
Never
usual,
mind.
we
Yeah.
can't show the game because we don't have the rights, guys. Sorry, but we'll let you know what's happening.
I have a few comments though of people who are watching from everywhere. If you want. me
Okay,
to read
yeah.
them.
Let us know. Wait a minute. Let's see if Barca can create something out of this, and then we'll go to those comments. Atletico de Madrid have scored, by the way.
Okay.
Was that the update you were going to give us, Maya?
Yeah, we have a 0-0 result here for Atlético Madrid Sevilla, Girona Levante, Villarreal Eibar, and Leganés en España.
Okay. Well, right. Well, so your app hasn't been updated, but we've received the update there. Atletico de Madrid
Yeah.
have scored. So
Come on!
1-0. Okay, yeah.
it's all happening live. It's all happening live.
Give me a second then. Okay.
Here is Sergio Busquets
Yes.
finding Sergio Roberto over on the right-hand side. Roberto over to Malcolm. Now Rakitic with the shot, which goes wide. It's interesting how you were faster to let us know about the Real Sociedad goal. You said it before it came up on the screen, but then the screen beat you
Yeah.
on the Atletico score. We'll have to see who.
It's a competition now.
Yeah, Coque scored, but yeah, they take it in a bad
No, I
like,
think
I
because
was
when
waiting.
you saw the Real Sociedad goal, it was from Twitter. And then when you're looking for Atletico, it was the La Liga app.
Ah,
The La Liga app
okay.
is a bit slow. Twitter is very fast. They instantly
Yeah,
update
I'm
you.
going to
Come on,
stay
La
on
Liga,
Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay on Twitter then.
Stay on Twitter. I always stay on Twitter.
Yeah, yeah.
Julia, you
Don't
were
take
saying.
us alone.
Yeah. Okay. I
Check
have
what's the difference, please.
people watching us from Colombia, from Islam, then Jose Antonio from Guadalajara, Mexico,
Oh.
Daniel Suarez from Santa Cruz, Bolivia, Philip Macalo. I always like write the comments because then they disappear and then I don't understand my own letters. So
Okay.
I hope it's that from London, and then Jose Luis Lopez from Mexico as well. So
It's wonderful that you let us know where you're watching us from.
yeah, I'm missing our fans from Nepal. I just hope they.
Oh,
start-
yeah.
Well, I bet
Please
they're
send a
watching.
comment,
Or maybe
yeah.
they have something going on today, but let
they
us know.
don't.
Let us know if you're watching us, guys.
They would
have to
missed
be
it.
here.
Yeah.
For a couple of consecutive weeks, we had comments from a group of people who gathered together.
Together,
to watch the
29
Yeah.
people, right?
Like
to watch
30
the show,
people.
follow the game. So we thank them. Well, I don't know if they're watching us today. We'll
Yeah.
we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Let's see, Valencia
Ooh,
2-1.
Valencia turning things
Oh,
around.
Santi
Mina,
Mina. I
yes.
like him.
So Valencia 2, Alaves 1. That
Getafe
I
need
think
to win
everyone's
now.
on the social media right now because nothing works.
Here is Lionel Messi.
Everything is collapsed.
Yeah, totally.
This Valencia win means that Getafe become more needy now because, well, a win would be better for them.
Iglesias for Español. Borja.
Take the lead
The
as
Panda.
well against
The
Leganés.
Panda.
It's happening everywhere, except for Camp Nou.
We need it.
Wait, Montilivi, right?
No, the nil-nil.
No, yeah, so it's
Yeah,
Camp
yeah.
Montilivi.
No, we have another 2, I think. Yeah.
Just the calm before.
It's
the
Barça,
storm.
what a
Girona.
pass.
Touched by
No, I know,
Felipe
yeah.
Coutinho.
Villarreal Eibar.
Vidal keeps it alive. Now Lionel Messi picks it up in the middle. Through
Keep
past
it. Oh, beautiful.
Arturo Vidal. Vidal plays it out to the right for Sergio Roberto. Here could come a chance. Roberto back to the edge of the box. The shot was into the hands of Soria. The shot by Ivan Rakitic. First clear chance for Football Club Barcelona. And it was good collective play there. Vidal playing it out wide to Sergio Roberto. He saw Ivan Rakitic coming from behind, and it was a clear shot for him. Just not accurate enough. It went into the hands of Soria.
We had the chance there.
Yeah.
We did have the chance there. It was
Yeah.
first clear opportunity, I'd say,
Yeah.
for Barca. Keep getting updated on the La Liga table. Exciting stuff this afternoon.
Okay, can I tell you is that Barca has done 443 passes, Getafe 66.
Wow.
Like now the difference is even much more different.
It's like
now.
400 more.
Yeah.
First yellow card of the
Almost.
game for Fourquier for taking down Felipe Coutinho. So 444, you say?
443, yeah, against 66. It's
Trying to do the math.
well,
But
no, it's almost 400, like Max said. Yeah.
I'd say 7 or 8 times more.
Okay, Robert, I don't know.
Somewhere there.
We can check that if you want. No, it's a lot.
But they've had their chances.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was going to
I
say.
mean,
They've had three
They
chances,
have.
right? 3 clear chances.
and I think,
compared-
well, they're not shy about
Yeah.
it. I mean, it's the way that's worked for them
Yeah.
all season long.
No,
Their
and
tight defensive scheme. It's
exactly.
very tough to score against them. And,
Yeah.
well, hats off to them for making that work.
in one shot for Barca, 3 for Getafe, so
Yeah, exactly.
they're
When they take the
amazing.
ball, they just take it and run, and they're not like,
Yeah.
Robert's saying,
Hey.
they're very brave.
Now, Sergio Roberto was fouled. Referee took a while to blow the whistle.
Yeah, he needs
Roberto's
to be
not happy
careful.
because
No.
he feels that he's been fouled several times now by Shibasaki, and he wanted a yellow card. It's a chance at the set piece for Football Club Barcelona. Lionel Messi is going to swing it in. Piqué, Umtiti, Busquets, everyone, all of the tall men close to Getafe's box now.
Any updates, La Liga?
I'm going to be
Messi.
There's
careful.
going to be an update in
Right now?
Yeah.
20 seconds. In 20 seconds.
No, not for now.
Here is Lionel Messi wearing the captain's armband. He's going to cross it in. The cross by Messi. Piqué with a header.
Come on,
Arturo Vidal shot. What did I say? There it is. Arturo Vidal with the goal. Goal by Arturo Vidal. And it's his third
Nice.
goal in La Liga. Barca
Hats
take
off
the
to
lead at
you,
the Camp Nou.
Robert. So Roberto.
No one expects this. So what, we're the last now?
Do you have an update, mate? Lionel Messi with a cross. Piqué heads it back.
Almost.
The save by Soria is very impressive, but it leaves the ball dead inside the small box. Arturo Vidal just tucking it in, getting there first ahead of Jenny
That was good.
in front of, well, I was going to say the empty goal. It's not empty because there are several legs there,
Yeah.
which could have made it all go wrong. But Vidal earning the applause of the fans, and I'd say in the last few weeks, he has become one of the fan favorites.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's improved dramatically, and you can just see how much the club, the club means to him.
Okay, before they do it, penalty, yeah, for La Real Sociedad, and Vallejo is off.
Oh, so
That-
Real
oh, and
Madrid
it's
He's
reduced
sent
to
out.
10 men.
Yeah,
Oh,
Whoa.
And
10 men and penalty for Real
beat the Real
Sociedad.
Sociedad.
Yes.
Wow.
I do it first. Come on.
No, I'm telling you, Twitter's the way to go.
Yeah, but probably we're going to see now the goal from Real Sociedad.
Here is Malcolm,
not-
Sergi Roberto.
Is Navas
Getafe are
in
going to
goal?
try and win it
Or
back.
is it?
It's penalty.
Jorge
so
Molina
let's
plays it
see.
inside. Here's the shot by Angel, which goes wide across the goal of Jasper Silersen, who, to be fair, Getafe have had opportunities, but I don't think Jasper Silersen has had to make a save yet.
No, he hasn't really been
Not
tested.
yet.
It's either been over the top or wide.
It's a wonderful save by David Soria
Yeah.
in the goal.
Yes.
Then Arturo Vidal manages to score. Header by Piqué, saved by Soria, and then Vidal gets there with his right foot. Oh, does it go through the legs of Oliveira?
Yeah.
It does go through the legs of the
It's even
defender.
better now.
5 minutes remaining.
I'm happy Vidal scored because he
Mhm.
did such an amazing job on Tuesday, and I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
he deserves some sort of reward.
I
He
agree.
fight like a warrior.
He
yeah.
did. He was a warrior at Anfield.
Yeah, totally. And also part of the season, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like when he's on the pitch, he's fighting all the time.
It's been said several times this season that he's going to come out and play with the same attitude against Huesca, who are the bottom team,
It
or
doesn't
against
matter,
Liverpool
yeah.
or against Real Madrid. So it doesn't matter who you're facing, Arturo Vidal, you'll always get that from him.
No, he's taking serious everything.
Now the ball inside the box. Malcolm can
Take
try to
it,
score.
take it.
Here he is, Malcolm with his left foot. The shot saved by Soria. Arturo Vidal with the rebound.
This is
Bounced
getting
off of Malcolm.
exciting.
Arturo Vidal's
Come on,
shot.
give me that today.
Could you
Clear chance
imagine?
there for Barça.
3-0
William.
Athletic. Oh,
Athletic
no.
Bilbao 3-0 against Celta. Here is
Piña.
Vidal. Vidal, Malcolm.
This-
Back heel to Vidal. Back
Take
to
it,
Messi.
Leo.
Messi
Take
inside
it,
the
Leo.
box.
Take it, Leo.
Messi tried to take it
Oh.
over to his right foot, but there were too many defenders in the way.
No.
Barca ending the first half well here.
Yeah.
What a nice little connection between Arturo Vidal and Malcolm.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
That was good.
The chance there for Malcolm, who brought it down on his chest. The ball took a bit too long to come
Yeah.
down.
Gravity.
To
It's gravity.
Oh,
Exactly.
William Jose failed.
The penalty.
oh.
Oh,
Or
no.
Navas stopped it. Which one are you looking at?
No, he failed.
Okay. So
we need to
it's-
talk to him.
Okay, right when this first half ends,
Yeah.
we need to do an update with all of the scores.
Uh-huh.
We'll have to see what's going on in La Liga. The thing that we're the most happy about, obviously, is that Barca are winning.
Exactly.
Arturo Vidal with the goal.
And that we're going to win.
That would be Barca's 26th win in 37 games. Against a team that needs the win today, so that is obviously impressive. Here is Umtiti trying to play it forward, throwing for Barca. I feel like we need to try and get the clip back.
When you-
because I did say it was coming. I mean,
You did.
it never
Perhaps
happens.
you-
I mean, it never happens. So I mean,
I think the avocado socks are rubbing off on you today.
there they are. There they are. I didn't wear them on Tuesday, by the way.
Are you kidding
No.
There you
No,
have
me?
the
You're the
answer.
reason then. You're the reason.
Yeah.
I do feel a bit responsible.
Wow.
Wow.
It was you.
And
But anyway,
I'm a bit upset right now.
I felt like there was no need. But
There's
obviously
always a
I-
need. There's always a need.
I've learnt my lesson.
It's football. The ball's round. It's 90 minutes. Anything can happen.
Here is Malcolm again. Down the right-hand side, he drives into the middle on his left foot, tries to feed it to Lionel Messi. That was a good pass by Malcolm, but Jenny got in the way of Messi, interrupting the run. By the way, we haven't talked about this, I don't think. A new look for
Yes.
Lionel Messi, or an old look, having shaved off his beard for the first time this season.
Yes. Whenever I see a shaved Lionel Messi, it reminds me of the 2015 campaign when we won the treble.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know
Happy
why.
Be
it's
careful
always-
because she's getting depressed.
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Happy memories.
You're
Oh, here
happy
is
guys,
No,
yeah.
those are happy
sorry.
memories.
Yourself.
Now, foul by Samuel Umtiti.
Those
No,
are happy memories.
it's not called. Gerard Piqué drives forward.
Messi a happy memory himself.
So your
I
mind
think
goes
it's
to
the
a happy
second time,
place.
Robert.
It goes to a happy place, yes. But I saw his look yesterday because I was at the training grounds, and when he came out, everyone's like, "Oh, he shaved his beard," but you could just see the devastation in his face. He was just walking with his head down the entire time, and it was a very quiet training
But it's the
session.
second time because when they played against Leganés at
Okay.
Butarque,
He
Oh,
shaved,
you
yeah.
Right.
shaved?
yes.
Okay,
I
all right,
remember
all right,
that.
all right.
No, yeah, this isn't the first time.
this season is the
This
second
season.
time.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
We know our Messi stuff.
Messi details.
Any questions, email us.
1 minute of added time. in the first half. You were saying it was a quiet session,
Very quiet, yeah.
and it comes to prove what we were saying. They're the first ones who are disappointed.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, all the players were very quiet, and Valverde even gave a quick little talk before the training session.
Oh, here's Messi finding Dal with the run. Couldn't quite keep control of the ball. And it fell into the hands of Soria, you were saying, Sarah.
No, I was just saying that before the session started, they all huddled around Valverde and he was giving some sort of talk. You could just see they were very, very, very upset.
No, and actually the entire week they have training. You see the faces and the attitude, and no one smiling, no one laughing. It's like they're taking serious.
No, no,
Yeah, of course they are.
I'll say it again. They are the first ones who are
Exactly.
disappointed.
Yeah,
So,
totally.
it's a huge blow, but we'll have to move
Move
on
on.
and hope that next season we go on to better things. The first half has ended. It's Barça 1, Getafe 0. The goal was scored by Arturo Vidal. A first half in which Barça dominated possession-wise, didn't create that many chances, but a good lead going into half-time.
Yes, I mean, the stats 86-14, it's just incredible, the possession, the ball possession. But Getafe have had 3 clear chances, but they haven't really tested to listen like you were saying, but they had good clear chances. And I mean, we scored and I'm happy, but definitely we have to be a little bit more. We're missing a little spark in the final third, but hopefully we will get some more goals and get the fans up and going in the second half.
You were saying, my important goal for a player who's been important.
Yeah, the entire season. Like at the beginning, he was on the bench, and then Valverde trust him and gave the minutes in all competitions. And now he's fighting, and he's proving like maybe he's not playing the ADN and the things here with the same style as the Barca players, as Messi or Piqué, but he has his own style, you know, and he's playing that way. He's always fighting and doing his best on the pitch and trying to recover everything and do whatever he has to do to play with them. So that's nice.
And something that's positive is that we've talked about these quiet sessions, but we've seen them smiling.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
And after that goal, I think it was like a burden.
A bit of, yeah, exactly. A bit of a
yeah,
relief. Yeah.
I think it was because, I mean, we've been talking about this this whole first half because I when that happened, I imagine myself when we make mistakes, it's always so hard for us. Like we don't need no one to blame us because it's been hard enough for us. And I tried to put myself in their shoes, and I was like, I mean, they're having the worst time ever almost because
Obviously.
everyone's looking at them, everyone's blaming them, everyone's like, no one could believe what was happening. And now I think that today is the day to I don't know, to move on, not only them but all of us, and I don't know, to put their hypes on and smile again because they've done an outstanding season, and we shouldn't I don't know, like finish the season with this feeling
Exactly, with this bittersweet
of hurt.
taste.
Yeah.
No, I mean I think we have to I don't know, to congratulate them
Yeah, no,
for all the hard
obviously,
work
obviously.
and
And there's
it-
still
it's a
still
match,
something to
it's-
play for. Obviously, we have a Copa del Rey title to
Yeah.
play for in 2 weeks. Okay, I'm going to give you each of you a mission while we finish the recap of the first half. Maya, I need an update with the results in La Liga because a lot is happening at the same time. And Julia, I need the stats as well.
Okay,
for
got
the
him
first
here.
half. Sarah, we were saying
What's up?
while they look for that
Yay.
information, we'll just finish talking about this first half. Dominated by Barca. Arturo Vidal scoring a late goal coming from chance at the set piece, which a positive result which could give an opportunity to Ricky Puig or Abel Ruiz maybe in the second half.
Yes, I mean, I hope so. These players are, I mean, they would want anything more than to be on the pitch and playing right now, especially when we've already won La Liga. It's a perfect chance. But I don't know if it'll happen. I think it will happen later on in the game, but I don't think it'll happen in the beginning of the second half. I think maybe 70th, 75th minute.
We'll see. We'll see.
agree.
It would be nice to see them play at Camp Nou as
Yeah.
well with La Liga 1. Players like Ricky Puig, like Abel Ruiz, even
Exactly.
Carlos Alañá as well, a
Yeah.
homegrown player. So we'll see if they get their opportunity.
Hopefully.
Julia's ready.
Yeah,
Maya,
okay.
you ready? Okay. So you go
Yeah,
first,
it's
Maya.
more
Okay.
Okay.
important.
Okay, we have the halftime right now. 2 red cards, one in Real Madrid and one in Leganés too.
Okay.
Oh.
And then all the games at the halftime except for Girona Levante. They're still playing. They have 5 minutes discount.
Okay, so
They're 50
something-
minutes.
Something must have been.
Yeah,
going.
I'm looking for
We
it.
have the scores for all of those games.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have here Barça 1, Getafe 0, Girona Levante 0-0, Villarreal Eibar 0-0, Valencia 2, Alaves 1, Rayo 0, Valladolid 1, Real Sociedad and Real Madrid 1-1, Atlético de Madrid 1, Sevilla 0, Leganés 0, Español 1, Betis 1, Huesca 0, and Athletic Club 3, Celta 0.
Whoa,
That's an impressive job,
Yeah.
Maya. Thank you very much.
That was a lot of
Nil,
numbers.
nil, nil, nil,
We'll,
nil.
we'll let you know what all of that means because off of the top of my head, with all of these results, Getafe would still be in 4th position,
Yeah.
but drawn at points with Valencia.
No, if they lost right now, like a defeat tonight against Barça, they're 5th,
Okay.
and Valencia is 4th.
Okay, with the same amount of points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
With the win against Celta 3-0, Athletic Club would guarantee their 7th position, or more, almost guarantee it.
Almost guaranteed because Espanyol is winning, but it's 3 points behind.
Okay.
So
okay,
they're
all right,
7th.
All right. All
Yeah.
right. See. So yeah, they would almost guarantee it
Yeah.
then. And in the relegation zone at the moment, Girona going scoreless against Levante means that they stay in that final relegation
Yeah.
spot, which is
Right now, they could be the 3rd team. They're going to the 2nd division. And
Okay.
Celta is really close because it's just 2 points
points
behind.
away.
So
Okay,
it's
so-
38 and 40
40,
points.
yeah.
We'll have
Yeah.
to see. We'll have to see how all of that pans out.
Ah.
Julia, finally, stats
Yeah.
for this first half.
Okay, so possession-wise, 86-14 is the
86-14.
global. Yeah,
That
Were you
is-
looking?
It seems ridiculous.
it is. It seems because I don't know. It's like Getafe hardly touched the ball. So it's
No,
like they
definitely.
haven't been playing. And shots. Do you remember I said that like in the 20th minute or something like that, Barca had won against 3 from Getafe. So now it's 6-4
Oh, so
in favor
Barca
of
had more
Barca.
shots.
Yes. Because I think in the last 10 minutes we actually saw that
No,
they
exactly.
were
Barca created chances, definitely.
yeah, they did. And then passes 510 against 83.
It's incredible.
That is incredible.
Yeah, I think that's even
I
harder
need
to
to
believe
just-
than the possession. And then passing accuracy 91.6 for Barca and 45.8
The
for
difference?
Getafe.
The
So-
difference is, Maya?
427 passes.
Wow.
Insane.
427 passes more by the Barca players. All right. We've talked about the first half. We've done a little bit of a recap. Shall we go to the halftime quiz? I think that some of the questions are a bit complicated.
Okay, thank
today.
you.
Are you ready?
I'm
for this
ready.
halftime quiz. Let me just.
I'm
bring
always
out-
ready.
Bring out the boards here. Okay. Oh, they've not been wiped clean. Anyway, there we go. You got pens
Thank
here.
you.
Where did the pens go?
I
They're-
gave them to you.
Oh, I put
and
them
there's one-
underneath the.
there's
I
two
put
here.
them underneath the
Oh.
sofa.
Thank you. I just need one. They have,
There we
they
go.
have some.
You just need one.
Yeah.
All right. So, are we ready for this halftime quiz? First question.
I know.
Okay. So,
She's the queen at this.
do you know? First question: how many times has Getafe won at Camp Nou? Option A, 0. Option B, 1. Option C,
Okay, I have
2.
my stats.
No, you cannot have access to your
No, I
stats.
feel like I had this in my stats.
Oh, you had. Oh, yeah. I think you did have it in your
Ah.
stats, and you didn't. And you didn't read it. You didn't take notice of it. So, is it A0, B1, or C2? How many times has Getafe won at Camp Nou? What do
This
you
is
think,
our
Sarah?
entire history.
No, in the
Okay.
in the entire history. Yeah.
Okay.
A0?
A0. Okay.
B.
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 I think it's B.
Is he?
No, you are actually.
Oh, okay. Why do I doubt
Getafe have
myself?
never won at Camp Nou. They have
Oh.
never won at Camp Nou. Okay, that was the right answer. So, earlier on in the season, Barca won 2-1 at the Coliseo,
Coliseo.
Alfonso Pérez. Who scored in that game? It was a 2-1 win. So was it A, Messi and Dembélé, B, Suarez and Dembélé, or C, Messi and Suarez? 2-1 win against Getafe. A, Messi and Dembélé, B, Suarez and Dembélé, C, Messi and Suarez.
B. Suarez Dembele.
Messi and Suarez.
Messi Suarez.
Now you're wrong and they're right. So you each have a point.
Okay.
Okay, what was the score? Do you remember the game in which Lionel Messi scored his best goal ever?
Yeah.
Copa del Rey. against Getafe, 2006-2007 season. What was the score in that game? Was it A, 3-0, B, 4-1, or C, 5-2? You seem fairly convinced.
Yes.
C, 5-2?
Uh-oh.
You going for B, 4-1?
Okay, I haven't written anything, but I'm gonna say C because if you're so convinced about that
Yeah,
result,
yeah.
I'm
But,
saying
she,
that-
but she was convinced about the previous one as well.
no, I
Robert,
don't know.
say
no,
it.
No.
I
I
want
was
Julia to commit.
no. I was actually gonna say 5-2. I was.
You're going to say 5-2?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Write it
I
down.
am. Okay. See.
Okay, it's the right.
Okay.
5-2 in that 2006-2007 Copa del Rey win against Getafe. Messi scored his best goal ever, voted by the fans, in that game. In what minute did he score that goal?
Okay.
Was it A, minute 20, B, minute 28, or C, minute 36? It was in the first half. A, minute 20, B, minute 28, C, minute 36. These guesses are going to be random. There's
Yeah.
no...
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
Sarah?
28.
B, 28, C, B. B is the right answer.
Yeah.
What's going on with me?
Okay, so you have 3 points. Maya, you have 1 point. And Julia, you have 2?
No,
oh, so 3 as
yes.
well. So
Robert,
it's 3-3-1.
Yeah.
Okay, Maya, you need to come back somehow. How many times has Barca scored 6 goals against Getafe? This is the 5th question. How many times has Barca scored 6 goals in a game against Getafe? A, in 1 game, B, in 2 games, or C, in 3 games? Has it happened once, twice, or 3 times that Barca have scored 6 in the same game against Getafe?
Are we talking about
All games against Getafe. All games against Getafe.
okay? B.
B, you're
2
going
games.
for 2.
Me too.
A1.
You underestimate Barca's capabilities.
No.
It's actually happened 3
See?
times.
No.
And all 3 of them at Camp Nou.
Wow.
Barca have scored 6 goals in 1 game against Getafe.
Wow.
So 3 points, 3 points, 1 point.
Mhm.
Last question.
Okay.
How many 0-0 draws, 0-0, have there been between Barca and Getafe in games at Camp Nou? Has it happened once, twice, or 3 times? A1, B2, C3. 0-0 draws against Getafe.
Once.
You go for once, you go for twice,
Once.
you go for once. And the right answer is mine.
Twice.
It's happened twice at Camp Nou that Barca have not been able to score against Getafe. Let's just move on to the next round of games here at halftime. We'll see if we can get the goals up on the screen. And it's one of those questions of how did this end?
Oh, I love these.
See if the guys, have we got it on the screen? Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. So it's that game in which Messi scored his best goal ever, but he scored another. And how did this end? Did it end in 1, 2, or 3? Sarah?
I'm gonna go with 1.
You're going to go with 1. Mai? 1, 2, or 3? The shot by Lionel Messi.
3.
3?
2.
Let's see.
I think it's 3.
Let's see how it goes.
Because his body's kind of turned. Yeah.
Oh,
Left.
that
Mai's-
was bad.
Mai with the comeback here. Now,
Yeah,
now you
yeah.
have 3 points and they have 3
Come
points, don't
on.
they?
Yeah.
So it's all tied at 3 points. There's an impressive finish by Lionel Messi in that
With the left foot, yeah.
a very young Lionel Messi there, only 20 years
So
of age.
young.
Okay, here is a Luis Suarez goal against Getafe. The delivery by Messi. Suarez with the acrobatic finish, but did it end 1, 2, or 3?
I'm gonna say 1.
Mai?
2.
3.
Let's have a look.
This is so.
No, come on.
Or not.
How did it happen? How did it happen? I know how it happened.
Shoot.
2.
Oh.
Right foot.
Mai's good at this game.
Yeah.
Oh, Xavi.
An amazing finish there by Luis Suarez off of the Messi delivery. I think we have a couple more goals here. In the same game, goal by Xavi. Oh, where did it go? Oh, this is a difficult one. I didn't prepare this one. So does it go down the middle, top corner, or
I'm
bottom?
Going for 1.
1. Mai?
1 second. I will say 2.
Yeah, me too.
2. Okay. I think.
You're gonna play as well.
It's 1.
Oh.
So Sarah, now you have 4 points, Mai has 4, and Julia has
Yeah.
3.
Left behind.
So we have one final goal to show you.
What a goal.
It's a Dani Alves goal in the 2010-2011 season.
Oh.
Here comes the shot. Did it go into the top right corner, top left corner, or down the middle?
I'm going to go with 3.
3.
Ugh, I think it's 2, but I'm going to go with 3.
I will say it's 2.
2.
Oh, I don't know. 2 or 1. I'm gonna say 2.
Let's see. The shot from long range. Where did it go? Bit of suspense.
Oh,
It was 1.
It was 1.
It was 1.
Oh, wow.
And neither of you got it. What a wonderful finish there by Dani Alves. I think we have another view of it. Oh, no. we
Oh.
don't have a view of it. Okay.
No, we don't.
So, yes, you are the winners, Mai and Sarah. There's no prize, unfortunately.
Chicken
It's
dinner.
just the pride of winning.
Exactly.
The Barca players are just about to come back onto the field. We see Marc-Andre ter Stegen and Jasper Cillessen saying hello to each other there. Cillessen starting and Marc-Andre ter Stegen on the bench today. It seems like there are going to be no substitutions for Barca in this second half. What do you think we can expect in this second half?
Hopefully more goals.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I'm looking for more of a spark in the final third, something a bit more lively, because we do have possession, we're dominating, but we're just missing that extra little spark to get things going.
I haven't touched my popcorn today, by the way.
Yeah, I was like,
There's so many goals and all
When
the
the others
games
have
going
the
on.
other
that-
Games, yeah.
Okay, you talk
I
to the other
think-
sofa now so that I can eat popcorn.
I think they're going to score maybe 2 more goals.
Mm.
It could be a 3-1, as I said before. But not in the first 10 minutes. It's too risky, but I have that feeling.
Okay, there's no substitution for Barca, but there is one for Getafe. Shibasaki is the player taken off. Portillo comes in. So obviously Bordalas trying to change something in the system. We can see Lionel Messi and Jordi Alba having a bit of a conversation there as they walk onto the field.
And we all got our predictions wrong. We all said Messi would score first. I just realized that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you're
See
right.
that?
That is true. That is true. I don't think Messi has had a shot on goal yet today.
No, he hasn't.
The clearest chance is coming from Rakitic, then Piqué before
Yeah,
the
yeah, they're-
Vidal goal. Malcolm as well.
Yeah, but you can see when Messi has the ball, there's about 4 or 5 defenders just right or
Always.
cornering him. Yeah. It's difficult.
Second half just about to start. Maya, by the way, was there a goal in those extra 5 minutes in the Girona game, or did it go to half-time 0-0? Sorry, I caught you with popcorn in your mouth. Didn't mean to do that.
0-0
0-0.
for
All
now.
right. So, just in case someone just tuned in, all of the games in La Liga are being played at the same time. This is not usual. It doesn't happen during the season, but obviously with several things at stake, European positions, relegation zone, La Liga has put all of the games at the same time.
It makes it
Which
even
makes
more
it-
entertaining. Yeah.
Makes it more entertaining, obviously.
Yeah.
So there's lots going on. Barca are doing well in their game, which is the important thing for us, at least. The goal by Arturo Vidal. The second half is just about to get started. Lionel Messi will have the first touch. Barca will be attacking towards our left. Getafe in their white kit towards our right. And I think the referee is waiting to receive orders so that all of the second halves start at the same time.
So
Totally.
exciting.
I feel like the Girona one is not going to start at the same time
No.
because they
It's
had 5
impossible.
minutes
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't.
added
Yeah.
time in the first half.
Wait, they ended 0-0, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
They say like they have the clear chances and they have the possession and everything on his favor, well, on the favor of the team, but 0-0.
0-0.
Haven't found the back of the net. Hopefully they will soon,
yeah.
for Robert's sake.
Well, I'm from that area, so I have
Oh,
sympathy for
okay,
them.
okay.
Plus, I have a friend in that team or someone who I know, so I feel a bit of a connection
Yes,
to them.
of course.
taking a bit long to get this second half started at Camp Nou. We'll see if we get the goals that you were talking about, Sarah. See if I can at least get my prediction right with that 4-0. That would be a nice way to end the season at Camp Nou. We were saying last game of the season.
Yeah.
At Camp Nou, it's sad, isn't it?
It is sad, yeah. I mean,
been through so much.
Yeah. I mean, every time it's game day, the city's just, it's so fun to go outside and walk. There's the beautiful atmosphere. So I'm going to miss that.
Here is Felipe Coutinho. Yeah, well, that won't be back until the month of August.
Yeah.
That's the only bad
Two
thing about
depressing
summer.
months without football.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
What are we
Yeah.
gonna do?
Malcolm, sorry, Barca in
football.
attacking mode here. Malcolm on the right, just outside the box. The ball goes back to Sergi Roberto. Roberto into the middle. Rakitic finds Alba on the left. He connects with Arturo Vidal. That 1-2 didn't work out well. But Barca managed to win the ball back. Let's just take a quick look at the lineup once again. Silasson in goal. Sergio Roberto, Umtiti, Piqué and Alba at the back. Busquets, Rakitic and Vidal in midfield. Messi, Malcolm and Coutinho up front. Getafe trying to hit Barca in transition there. We were saying right now, it is always a bit of a sad moment when you think, oh, there's no football for the next 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Because there's usually a World Cup or a Euro Cup, but this
There's
summer-
Copa America.
Copa America, yeah.
But that's well, that's completely at the wrong time for us.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd have to be up during the night to watch that. I mean, it might happen if there's a final thing,
But it's good for Barca because actually we have many players from South America. So they're going to play for their teams, national teams. So we must see that too. But
Oh, no, obviously we'll be keeping an eye on it.
the summer is not the same without football.
No.
No.
Like boring.
It's an exciting one last season with, obviously when there's a World Cup or a Euro,
Yeah.
it's, it keeps it very entertaining.
Yeah.
Here's Arturo Vidal finding Messi in the middle. Let's see if he can drive forward. Messi, good touch to Felipe Coutinho. The forward pass. Oh, Jenny with a good tackle. And this is one of the players that has been so impressive this season. He's been linked. He was even linked to Barca as Getafe now tried to hit the Blaugranas on the counter-attack. The shot by Angel is blocked by Samuel Umtiti, who comes in strong with a sliding tackle and clears the shot away, throwing for Getafe. Jenny.
Yeah.
He's been linked to Atletico de Madrid, to Barca as well. He's had such an impressive season.
Very deservingly so to be linked with these big clubs because I think this season he's one of the best center backs in La Liga.
I agree.
He's so competitive. He has an eye for goal. He anticipates everything so well.
Very
He's just
physical.
incredible. Yeah,
He's
very
been-
physical.
And I think it's one of the
He's
reasons.
the key for Getafe being in 4th position, I think, yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. I was going to say something like that. That
Yeah.
one of the reasons why I think Getafe have conceded so
Little,
like 31 goals, only 31. I think he's done.
Look at that tackle, yeah.
Yeah.
Now Getafe put the ball into Barca's box. There's a foul.
Goal.
On,
Actually, no, Girona is playing now.
Really?
Yeah, they live like 48 minutes, the same as the other
What?
games.
What?
Yeah,
well, they went through a speedy half-time.
not enough.
Is that legal?
I don't know. It's
It is.
something.
No, no.
You have to s-
Seems like.
Hopefully they'll score.
Yeah.
That's all that worries me apart from the Barca game. One of the concerns for Getafe for next season, if they do make the Champions League or even Europa League, is will they be able to retain or some of their players? For example, Jenny, who's been crucial for them. Bigger clubs will obviously take an interest. Will they be able to keep their players?
Even Jaime Mata, I think a lot of clubs are after him as
Yeah.
well. He's had a very impressive campaign. We'll see.
Now Rakitic and Coutinho trying to win the ball back, and they manage to. They get it to Arturo Vidal. Bit of scrappy play there by Arturo Vidal, but the ball is taken away from him. Here's Angel. Alba tries to clear, and it's going to be a throw-in for Barca, I think. Look at the tackle there previously by Arturo Vidal, Damian Suarez.
Barca B is losing.
Yeah, I know. I just checked.
Barca B
I don't-
still losing,
don't want-
2-0 still.
2-0, 77th minute.
Yes.
Obviously, they're
People
unable
is
to play
asking.
Ricky Puig and Abel Ruiz today, who are two of
Yeah.
the key players.
That's why I hope they play, so it's worth it at the end that they weren't with Barca B.
See if Barca can manage to get a second goal here, and then
Maybe bring them on, yeah.
maybe bring them on. Here is Sergi Roberto. He has to play it back to Jasper Cillessen, who's yet to make a save today. Getafe have had their opportunities, but Jasper Cillessen has not had to make that save. I can see a Barca player has
Warming
gone to
up?
warm up, but we can't see him here, and I can't see it down there. We'll have to see who it is.
Are you sure you saw someone, Robert?
Yeah, look, down there.
Semedo.
Oh, is it Semedo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Semedo. Warming up for Barca then. Could potentially be the first substitution to be made. Barca have a throw in on the left-hand side in their own half, deep. Getafe trying to put on the pressure. Here is Portillo. The inside pass intercepted by Sergio Roberto. Barca win it back and have a chance to run. The turn by Lionel Messi. Speeding things up. Vidal back to Messi.
Take it,
The
come
long
on,
touch
Ed.
by Lionel Messi.
go,
One of the
Ed.
fouls has to be called here.
That's
Come on.
all
Now
you.
the
It's
charge
all
by
Hey.
Lionel Messi. Arambarri takes him down. There's going to be a foul on the left-hand side. I think a Getafe player is going to be booked.
Yes. You hear the crowd say,
Yeah.
Messi.
that's what I like.
Messi.
There's no question. I mean,
He's the
He
key.
deserves all the praise. There's
all of the praise.
everything.
I mean,
You can't say one thing
I'm
negative
not going
about
to say
it.
he's the only reason, but
No,
one of the
but-
reasons why we went into Liverpool
With a
with
3-0
a
lead.
3-0 lead is because of this amazing player.
Yes.
So,
Put
I
us
mean,
in such a privileged position.
he's fouled now by Arambarri, and he'll be in charge of putting the ball inside the box.
Sarah
Now
and
from
I
the
were
left-hand side.
Sarah and I were thinking to create a religion.
Religion.
Messi, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Messis.
The messages, yeah.
The Messis.
We're thinking
Wait,
about
You'd
opening
have
a
lot of
church and
followers,
everything.
You know that,
I
right?
think that
No,
too.
no, no,
What's
you
the
would.
temple going to look like where people go and
It's gonna be messy, just right in the middle, like this, exactly.
an empty
can-
space with Messi in the middle?
Just him.
Okay,
Yeah.
You
right.
can
There's
just
a
go
lot
in
about
there
it.
Yeah.
and just talk about it,
Pray to
praise
him.
pray
Here
to
is the
him.
cross
Yeah.
by Lionel Messi. Precisely Arturo Vidal at the far
Oh.
post. He managed to connect, but there was no angle.
Why do I feel like Vidal is going to score another goal right now?
Well, he's going for
Julia
it.
said,
Yeah.
hydrate
No, no.
personally.
Hat-trick.
Because he had like 2 occasions in the first half, and I was like,
Yeah.
we shouldn't underestimate that.
Piqué was tripped
Yeah.
inside the box. Wonder if that was going to be reviewed. No, it's not.
No.
Because play is going on. Ball headed back to Jasper Cillessen. Cillessen with the ball in his hands will start things up again for Football Club Barcelona. We've seen Getafe probably make a bit more of a push in their pressure, trying to force errors in deeper positions for Barca.
Yeah, but then also if we do, or if we're able to come out from that pressure, it's easier to
Oh no,
move
definitely,
forward.
definitely.
Because there's not as many players there.
Obviously, they have to take risks because,
Yeah.
as we were saying, with Valencia winning,
They need to score.
they lose that Champions League spot. And
Oof,
I think with
Messi.
2 games remaining, even if it wasn't in the best of their dreams at the beginning of the season right now, well, they definitely want to be in the Champions League next season. Here is a cross by
Aye.
Jordi Alba. Barca doing well in transition there. Maximovic with the last touch. It's going to be a corner kick for
You don't know.
Barca.
They have, what?
You don't know.
No. They have the same points as Valencia, but just the difference is because of the goals.
Goals.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 goals, and, well, Getafe needs to weigh a little. Not today.
Third corner kick
Not
for
today.
Barca.
Not today.
Cross inside by Malcolm there. That was cleared away by Damian. Alba picks it up in Barca's half. Alba again as all the Barca players regain their positions
Oh,
there. Oh, that's an
nice.
interesting pass to Arturo Vidal, who has space to think there. What a through pass by Lionel Messi. Oh, the little chip trying to go over David Soria, but he stayed on his feet. And he made the save. That was almost Barca's second goal of the game. First chance for Lionel Messi. Great pass by Arturo Vidal.
Vidal had so
Yeah,
much
it was
space.
great.
Yeah.
It was
He had
great.
time to
So
think, and he
much
came up
space,
with an
yeah.
excellent pass to find the run of Lionel Messi. He went for his classic chill chip
Yeah.
Yeah.
there, but Soria didn't go down to the ground. Ooh,
No,
that
it
goal-
looked
No,
that-
no, outside now.
Oh, come on.
But he was clever because he stopped and he waits until Messi was in.
No.
Vidal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Vidal and
No, he-
Soria as well. I mean, credit to Getafe's goalkeeper there for coming up with that save. Now, Getafe close to Barca's box. Here comes the cross inside. Umtiti heads it away. And Malcolm picks it up. There is Malcolm under pressure. Forces the throw in. Cabrera with the last touch.
He's always on
Bordalas. Both there.
Update me now, guys.
9-1-1. We need to win.
What's going on with Valencia and Sevilla?
Yeah. Do you think actually Valverde is doing this starting lineup in defense because he wants to keep Lenglet ready for Copa del Rey? Or
Could be. It could well be, obviously.
Okay.
I think
So it's-
Langley will definitely start over him.
He will. He should. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getafe want
Oh,
to beat
Huesca.
Barca's,
Even
One piece
though-
of Venezuelan player.
Well,
One piece score.
Yeah.
He did it for you, Mike.
Here is Barca trying to run out. Gine gets a touch, and Damian Suarez will keep it in. Coutinho was going for that one. So, Huesca scored against Betis. That isn't relevant for the league table because
No, it's
neither
not.
of them are fighting for anything.
Well, Huesca is
Risky.
fighting to say goodbye to La Liga
Oh,
in
no,
a
no,
good
it may-
way.
Signing
in a-
off
in
in
a-
a good
Yeah, yeah,
They want to send it off in a good way, obviously.
yes.
But
They're playing at the Benito Villamarín, so
Yep.
be careful with
Ooh.
Setien.
here is a good combination between Messi and Malcolm. Now Malcolm
What a
is
pass.
driving down the middle. He has Coutinho to his left. There goes the ball. A bit too heavy, that pass by Malcolm towards Coutinho. Coutinho picks it up. Malcolm inside the box. Back to Ivan Rakitic, who's outside. Rakitic into the middle. Busquets. Barca moving it from left to right. Here is Arturo Vidal. Messi. Messi tries to go in
Look at
between two. The ball taken away from him, but only momentarily because Piqué keeps the Barca possession. Here is Sergio Busquets. Vidal back to Rakitic. Alba. Rakitic. The Getafe players are very quick to regain their position. Very difficult to catch them off guard. Here is Malcolm.
Vidal is asking for a
There is
ball.
Roberto. Vidal. Coutinho. He'll turn towards his right. Oh, what a great ball to
Piqué.
find Piqué. Back to Malcolm. Oh, what a save by Soria. What a save there by David Soria to deny
How
Malcolm.
did that not go
I'm
in?
not sure if it would have counted. I don't know if Piqué was
Offside,
offside.
yeah. It looks, let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Coutinho with the turn. Piqué was
Yeah.
offside.
Yeah.
Piqué was offside. It wouldn't have counted.
Oh,
A touch there to set up Malcolm on the edge of the small box, and from, well, point blank range, Malcolm
always
comes
ready
up with
to
the
score
shot, and it's saved by Soria.
Yeah, I will say Soria is having a good day.
I'd say Soria's having
Yeah.
a very good day. Mae, look at the
Saldúa,
screen.
yeah, against Real Madrid. So it's 2-1 right now because
Real
they're playing.
Sociedad 2,
Yes.
Real Madrid 1. Now
And with
Barca
10
running
men.
again. Sergi Roberto.
what
got
a
Coutinho in
run
the
by
middle.
Sergio Roberto.
Coutinho, oh,
The
his
players
pass.
look much more sharp than in the first half.
Yes.
No, they
No.
do.
Sergio Roberto, Malcolm, Coutinho, they're all looking very sharp.
Yeah, actually, I was looking at the stats and like we have 5 shots on target.
Yeah, now they're doing much more
I
with
was
their
going to
possession.
say, we were saying earlier that Getafe have moved the pressure up a little bit, and now that's giving Barca a chance to run.
Yeah.
Whereas in the first half, they were sitting back, and Barca had to create through possession.
Yeah, and they had less chances than now.
Now here is Gerard Piqué. He's going to move forward inside the box. Malcolm. Messi on the edge of the box. Under pressure, but he manages to keep the ball. There is Messi trying an inside pass. Deflected by a Getafe defender, but
Who's getting in?
Alenia.
Yeah.
managed to
Good.
keep possession.
Oh, yeah.
Malcolm can't save it. Oh, he can.
Oh,
Oh, that went
I
down.
thought that went out
Me
too.
too.
Okay, all right. So
The
Barca
referee
still in
wants to
possession
see more
here.
play.
Here is Rakitic
Oh.
inside to Lionel Messi. Once again, the pass cleared by the Getafe defense, but Felipe Coutinho picks it up again. Here is Rakitic. Rakitic driving forward inside Coutinho. 1-2. Rakitic
Ah.
tries to chip it into Lionel Messi. Tight defending from the Getafe players again. You say there's going to be a substitution?
Yes, we see Alenia was getting his shirt
Yeah,
on
and I
there.
think Semedo too.
Also, double substitution for Barca.
I don't know if it's
We'll
right
see.
now, but Alenia for sure.
Alenia. yeah.
Alenia, who do we think he's... Oh, there he is. He's on the screen
Yeah.
now. So who do we think he's coming in for? Arturo Vidal, Rakitic?
I personally would want Rakitic to come
Yeah.
out. and
Yeah,
Alenia to
me
I
too.
agree.
Me too.
But I don't know if Valverde will do that, knowing.
No, well, I say he probably will not do that.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's a chance for Vidal.
Take it, Vidal. Oh,
Inside to Messi.
again.
Still alive. Here is Arturo Vidal on the edge of the box. Sergi Roberto with the cross. There's no one there to meet it. It goes over to the left-hand side. Alba can't keep it in. And it's a throw into Getafe. A bad mistake there by David Soria with the clearance. It was picked up by Vidal.
Coutinho could also come out for Arenia. But
Yeah, but I think,
let's see.
well, it should be practice.
it should
Yeah,
be
I
actually.
agree. Definitely.
And maybe because he's thinking about the Copa del Rey, yeah,
Share out the
it's
minutes.
an option.
Oh, Malcolm, so
Shame there
close.
for Malcolm. The previous opportunity, we were just having a look at the replay. A good save though by Soria. Getafe in their own half. Jenny back to Soria. Under pressure by Arturo Vidal. The ball goes straight out for a throw-in after the long clearance by Soria. Will the substitution be made now? Aleñá
Who
is
it?
getting ready, but
He's not, no.
not yet. Or is it?
Okay,
Oh no, it is
Now.
going to happen now.
now.
Show me.
Aleñá.
Doing him there.
Show it.
Then.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rakitic.
Yeah.
Good move,
Oh,
Valverde.
yeah.
Yeah, he should.
Rakitic is taken off.
Good job.
Clapped by the fans. Rakitic off. Aleñá in. So just over half an hour, or just under half an hour, sorry, for Carlos Aleñá. Here is Sergio Roberto.
It's much
Messi.
more open. Look at
It
this.
is much more open.
So
Now
open.
Messi again. Messi back
There's
to
Yeah,
him.
Aleñá. Aleñá forward
There's
to
no
Felipe
words.
Coutinho. Coutinho driving forward. He's taken down. That should be a foul. Oh, it's
Hey,
not called.
referee.
I don't think there was much contact there. Nice.
Barça.
Nice.
Managed to win it back.
Goal.
An update.
Girona!
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Come on.
Was Stuani one of your friends that are in the
No, he's not one of my friends. No, no,
But
no.
that's nice. I really hope they can stay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
important for La Liga. Okay,
Good.
so
And for you.
no, it's important. I mean, Girona score against Levante. Christian Stuani.
That means they're
Girona leads, so they're.
No,
wait a minute,
they're
that's
not
not been
doing it,
updated yet,
yeah.
that league table there.
not 41.
Wait a minute. Here is Malcolm backheel pass, trying to find Arturo Vidal. So Girona would now have 41 points. Levante and Celta would have 40. Is that true?
Yeah, but something's wrong here. Yeah, it should be because they were 38 before the game.
Oh no, they have 40. Sorry, no, they had 37.
Yeah,
before the
because
game.
it's
Oh,
37.
Oh
Levante
my
scored.
gosh.
Levante with
What?
the quick
Morales.
equalizer. Morales.
Well, that was short-lived celebration, Robert.
Yeah, that was a bit of a short celebration. It's all tied up now
Yeah.
at Montilivi again. At Camp Nou, Aleñá has the ball. Here is Carlos Aleñá.
Yeah, what matters is at Camp Nou. That's all that
Exactly. No,
matters.
it is, in fact, what matters. So it was a short little outburst
Yeah.
for the Girona fans. And obviously a bit of relief for the Levante fans as Morales got the quick equalizer. Now, Sergi Roberto, Busquets, Aleñá. Aleñá over to Jordi Alba, Coutinho. Coutinho back to Aleñá. Barca still having large amounts of possession, I'd
Yeah.
say. Julia, have we got the stat?
Yeah, I checked it like minutes ago, and it was now it's 84 against 16, so it's actually like
Well, it's
the
gone
same.
down a little bit, but I mean,
Yeah, but
that was probably in the first few minutes of the second half, in which they did have a bit more possession, Getafe. But I mean, on the whole, it's been all Barca.
no, it is. And passes 669 too.
How, 669
Yes,
to
and-
Getafe. How many Getafe?
127.
Good.
Yeah,
So
so more than 500.
yeah,
Villarreal
difference has
scored.
been bigger. now.
Here is Malcolm, Sergio Roberto, back to Messi.
A little twirl by
A little
Leo.
12 by Leo, yes.
Apparently
Inside,
Villarreal have
Ed.
scored.
Yeah.
Messi. Pass intercepted by Gine. So Villarreal have scored. Is that relevant or
for
not? Because
anyone.
Villarreal are in a comfortable position.
Yeah,
after,
no, and they're playing against Eibar, and Eibar is 11th, so no.
I
Oh,
think
them.
Messi, the pass
No
through
call.
to Messi. is
Oh
offside.
my
Messi with a little chip over Soria.
God!
Oh, yeah, that would have been a sensational goal, but it was offside.
Oh.
It was offside. Okay, so wait a minute, because
Oh,
I feel
look
like
at
we
this
were
one.
reacting more than letting the fans know what was happening. Barca win the ball back. It falls to Felipe Coutinho. Coutinho makes the through pass to
Does that-
Lionel.
It's not.
That's not
It's
up.
not.
If it's offside,
He took his sweet
it's only
time.
just offside. Messi took his time to produce the finish. A little,
It was a little
well,
bit slow.
wonderful looping
Yeah.
finish there in
like a
front
parabola.
of,
Yeah.
exactly, in front of
But I think
Soria.
it was not. It was not offside.
No, I don't think it was.
Well, something was called.
Yeah.
Anyway, the looping finish over
Had to
David
call it.
Soria,
Whatever.
and then a defender did manage to get there and clear the ball away.
Yes! Abel Ruiz and
Okay.
Ricky Puig.
Abel Ruiz,
Let's
Ricky Puig,
go.
warming up. Barca only made one substitution, so potentially both of them could still
Hopefully,
play.
yes.
It would be so nice if the three of them
Be amazing.
like have a chance to play.
I mean, Ricky Puig showed that he's
No,
It's
absolutely.
great.
class.
He's-
In
yeah.
the defeat against Celta, he was incredible.
No, I mean, I was, I think we were talking about it earlier on in the show. Last week, Aleñá and Ricky Puig
Yeah.
and Artur as well in midfield.
The connection,
There was an obvious connection there,
yeah.
and they played well. They obviously didn't. Barca didn't create as many chances, but I'd like to see them play with Lionel Messi.
Exactly. I was going to say, with Lionel Messi up front, if you have Aleñá and Ricky Puig, I think they can definitely create some magic there.
And I think actually Ricky Puig is, every time he's on the pitch with the first team, he's really confident.
So
Like,
calm,
yeah.
yeah.
Like everything is under control
Yeah,
and he
exactly.
plays and he's not shy and
No, he asked
He's
for the
doing
ball.
his
Yeah,
job. Yeah,
very
yeah.
He wants to be
brave.
involved, definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at Piqué making the run forward again. So many times in the second half. There he is down the right flank now.
Full of a striker.
Piqué defended by
Look at this.
Cabrera. He knows he's in trouble now. The ball is finally taken away from him.
It's
and
okay.
just
Cabrera
remember
clears.
his childhood, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Oh,
What?
Hey, maybe it was a bad move.
Now Jasper Cillessen had to come out to save the day, but there was an offside. Oh dear. I'm sorry.
Okay,
You don't have scored. We're calling Robert.
this is what happens
not
when you're
right
live.
now.
This live stuff, sorry.
Yeah,
My fault. Anyway,
it's so nice.
what?
Like the music.
Oh,
I
no,
love it.
it was an alarm.
Okay,
Coutinho's gone down.
Oh,
no.
what's up? Me?
No, he's.
Coutinho's gone down. He seems to be injured. So will there be a second substitution?
Looks like he's coming off.
He's coming off.
Ricky.
So is it Ricky Puig or Abel Ruiz? Or even Semedo was warming up as well.
Yeah.
So
But not,
no,
But
it's
no, I
Abel Ruiz.
anymore.
It's a
Yeah,
debut
Abel
for
Ruiz.
Abel
It's
Ruiz.
Abel Ruiz.
So Felipe Coutinho's taken off
Yes.
due to an injury. He goes straight to the bench. And
Oh,
there's
what
going to
a
be a
moment.
Camp Nou debut
What a
for
moment.
Abel
Yes.
Ruiz. Can't quite see where Coutinho got hurt there, but he's
Looks like his
Ooh,
hamstring.
It is his hamstring. He's taking his hand right there.
Yeah. This is a moment players like Abel Ruiz, they count down. They live for these type of moments. And
A Camp Nou debut,
Yes.
a La Liga debut, first team debut for Abel Ruiz.
I hope he can score. That would just be
Oh, that
I
was
think-
the
so-
cherry on top.
obviously. Here he is fighting for his first touch. The ball didn't get to him. Now Busquets comes across to head the ball away. So 2 substitutions made for for
3-1.
Barca with
Actually,
Yes.
Barrenechea is a youth team from Real Sociedad.
okay,
So that means a lot for them too.
so
yeah.
Real Sociedad have scored their third
Three-
goal against
yeah.
Real
3-1.
Madrid.
3-1. Oh
3-1.
my gosh.
But remember, Real Madrid is playing with 10 men, so it's even hard that way.
But Real Sociedad sorry, got distracted by another score that was that's coming up on the screen there. Real Sociedad, a 3-1 up, having missed a penalty, so
Oh
Yeah.
that's
take
also
that into
true.
account.
Could
as
be
well.
a 4-1.
Could be 4-1. And
What a
Valencia
crazy
scored their
one.
third as well.
Yes.
So there's
A
lots
3-1
going on.
for Gamero.
We need more at the Camp Nou now.
We need more
That
at the
may-
Camp Nou. Getafe trying to do what Liverpool did there in their
Oh.
fourth goal on Tuesday, but it
Can
didn't
we
work
not?
out for them because the ball fell to Jasper Cillessen. Sergio Roberto with a run forward. Throw into Getafe.
Robert, there's the guy here, Rodrigo Lopez. He just said that our program is very original.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you very much,
so thank you
Rodrigo.
very much for-
Rodrigo. I mean,
This good comment, yeah.
It's nice to have some of those comments
No, it is.
in
Especially for
a sea of complaints.
yeah.
Because people, we understand
Yeah, of
people want
course.
to watch the match, but we can't do it. Sorry, guys, we don't have the rights. So it's nice to have positive comments every now and again. Sevilla
Sarabia.
equalise against Atletico de Madrid. Getafe looking for the equaliser. Shot by Angel bounces off of Jordi Alba, I think.
Yeah.
And it's a corner kick for Getafe. With 20 minutes remaining, Barca 1, Getafe 0. The goal by Arturo Vidal still counts for Barca. But Getafe are looking for the equaliser. Here is Portillo forcing yet another corner kick. As the ball bounced off of Alba again. So many updates. La Liga, Damian with the cross. Can Barca clear the ball away? Yes, they
Nice.
can. Malcolm.
Run, Abel, run.
Now Abel Ruiz is running. Getafe have the ball in their own half. They're going to make another substitution. Because I've been saying this all game long, especially since Barca took the lead. They need the points. So
Mhm.
they're going to go for it, I imagine. PK
Well,
clears.
that's
Abel Ruiz there fighting for it. He's playing kind of in a central position. Or no, more towards the left. Messi in the middle. Malcolm
Yeah.
now.
But Messi's playing in the middle
Going towards
since the first half. Like Malcolm is taking the
Mhm.
right
Mm.
wing,
Yeah.
so Messi is on the middle.
Oh, PK getting himself in a little bit of a muddle there. See if Barca can win it back. Not at the moment. Cabrera with the move forward. I think this is offside, but Jasper Cillessen comes out to clear the ball out for a...
But Sillison's
But the-
timing is very,
No,
very,
no, very good, very good. It's offside.
He reads the runs very well. Tell us.
No, yeah, we're thinking like actually with the third goal of Valencia, they have now 3 different goals with
A goal,
Getafe.
yeah.
Yeah, so Getafe is with the same points, but just with less goals than Valencia.
Okay, here is a run by Abel Ruiz down the left-hand side. We'll see if he can have the support of someone. Arturo Vidal was making a run forward. The ball goes back to Carles Aleñá. Aleñá back to Abel Ruiz on the left. Good forward pass, a bit too much power on it, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Quick update, Barca B game is over. 2-0 defeat.
Oh.
And that's now,
It's no good.
they have no options.
They
to
don't
push
have
the
no
playoffs,
options to
yeah.
make the playoff to fight for promotion. Well, it's a shame.
Yeah,
It is.
It's a shame, but
sad week for Barca.
yes.
Not at all.
Not
Because
yeah.
maybe we can do a double.
Exactly, and we can finish it off with a win today, which is
Mhm.
Yeah.
always positive. Here at Camp Nou with Gerard Piqué moving the ball forward. Sergio Roberto, Malcolm. Roberto still fighting for it, and he keeps the ball. Here he is, Sergio Roberto. Ball is one back, and Portillo makes the run forward. Tiki goes in strong with the sliding tackle. Barca win it back. Here is Malcolm forward to Arturo Vidal.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice pass to Sergio Roberto on the right. Roberto comes to a halt and passes it back to Arturo Vidal. There is Busquets, Aleñá. Aleñá over to Jordi Alba. He has Abel Ruiz ahead of him. There goes the ball. Abel Ruiz back to Jordi Alba.
Ooh,
Second goal for Espanyol.
Panda.
El Panda. It was a penalty.
Okay.
So you got it first.
Yeah. But it's
Into the middle. Aleñá. Long ball looking for Malcolm. The ball finally falls to Lionel Messi. Here is Messi. Ooh, an important goal here with Valladolid conceding to Rayo Vallecano. So that gives,
means yeah.
Girona more options as well.
Yeah.
Oh, great pass for Messi. Can he get to the ball? Messi!
Oh.
And will that be? No. That ends up in the hands of Soria. Forward pass by Arturo Vidal to Lionel Messi.
In those type of situations where he really extends he makes that sprint and then extends
Yeah.
like I'm always scared about a hamstring injury. The way he extends
There he
that,
is. Yep.
I always get nervous, but
No, please not again.
Yeah, right now the difference between Valladolid and Girona is just 1 point.
Okay, so what is the situation at the moment down in that relegation zone?
In the relegation
relegation
zone
battle.
is Levante with 41, Celta 40, Valladolid 39, and Girona 38. So it's just 1 point, the difference between them. So if they end like this, everything's going to be for the next match day, which is the last one.
It is.
Going all the way.
I mean, it must
Until
be
the
so
end.
stressful for those 4 teams.
Yes.
So I think we can say that Celta are not coming back from a 3-0 defeat against
No, they can't.
Athletic Club.
Well.
Girona and Levante both with a chance because it's 1-1, and Valladolid in with a chance still against Rayo Vallecano in their 1-1 draw. 15 minutes remaining at Camp Nou. Ball up in the air. Falls to Jordi Alba. Here is a touch by Busquets. The extension by Arturo Vidal, who's going to go in strong, and that could be a yellow card for Arturo Vidal because it was a heavy tackle on Cabrera. Both players tangled up there, but no tension there. Arturo Vidal accepting that it was a late challenge there. Very late.
Yeah. But sometimes you need to do that. Just to make sure the midfield is yours.
Oh, the third substitution is going to be
Semedo.
Nelson Semedo, so we won't be seeing Ricky Puig today.
Oh.
He will probably do what he did in the Champions League, right? Sergio Roberto up and could
Probably.
be. And maybe Busquets out or...
Oh, here is a chance for Getafe. The header by Angel goes wide.
What was that?
I thought he was in.
He felt like he was pushed inside the box, but nothing was called. Header went completely in the opposite direction. Barca will play from behind with Jasper Cillessen. There's that header again. As Angel tried to turn his head, well, he did turn his head, but the ball didn't go in that direction. Cillessen, long ball for Arturo Vidal, who's taken down. Messi tries to bring it down on his chest. Getafe on the right-hand side. Throw into Getafe. Also waiting to make that third and final substitution. Busquets is going to win it back. Forward pass to Vidal. Here is Abel Ruiz.
Nice.
Being pulled from behind there. Arturo Vidal into the middle. Great little pass to Lionel Messi, who can't keep control of the ball. Getafe win it back. This short scoreline. Getafe still have a chance. Keeps us tense here, doesn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
We need a second goal.
obviously, nothing would happen in regards of like Barca's La Liga position if we did draw or even lose. Getafe made it back, but you do want the win.
Yeah, always.
Oh, that's an interesting substitution. So Malcolm is taken off, and Semedo is brought on. So what you were saying, Maya, I think.
Yeah. Sergio Roberto is up as a midfield. Semedo right back. And now it's the 4-4-2.
Malcolm taken off, receiving the
like
applause
it.
of the fans.
Yeah, I think this formation fits the team.
Yes.
The 4-4-2.
No, with Semedo on the right and
he's
then
a really
Sergio
right
Roberto
back. Yeah.
in the middle.
I think it's a really
it's
good
definitely
right
worked
back.
during
Yeah.
the season.
Yeah.
He's
So
really
now-
fast.
Yeah, we'd say it's a 4-4-2 with Sergio Roberto, Aleñá, Busquets, and Vidal playing in midfield, and 2 up front, being Lionel Messi and Abel Ruiz. There is Semedo under pressure, first touches. Roberto back to Piqué. Has to hoof the ball forward. There is Busquets, Aleñá, Vidal, Barca with space to run here. Here's Lionel Messi with the drive. 3 against 3. Lionel Messi to his right,
hey.
taken down. What?
Call it,
Yeah, what?
call
That
it.
would be a
That's a
yellow
foul.
card.
Come on.
He was blocked completely by Cabrera.
And the crazy thing is that Messi doesn't even say anything. He just gets up and continues.
He's like that.
That was a
Desperate
very
now.
clear foul on Lionel Messi. Here is
That was
Sergio
a
Roberto.
clear foul.
Semedo on the right. Piqué. Aleñá in the middle. Aleñá over to Vidal. Here is Abel Ruiz now on the left. Let's see
Come on.
what he can do. Back to Jordi Alba. Oh,
Hey,
great
nice.
pass to Abel Ruiz. Abel Ruiz is inside the box. He's
Aleñá,
waiting to
Aleñá.
support. The cross inside. It
Oh.
falls to Messi, but it bounced off of Messi.
Oh, nice.
No.
touch.
Don't know if he was
Oh.
expecting
Wait.
that one to get there.
But what's doing the referee? Yeah.
As well, yeah.
Now Getafe on the run. Here is Semedo.
Oof,
I think
come
that's
on.
Jorge Molina.
Nice.
Oh no, it wasn't Jorge Molina, sorry. Anyway, the ball is still alive for Getafe over on the
It's
left-hand
uncovering.
side. Here they come again. Inside the box into the hands of Jasper
Quickly,
Sillerson.
quickly.
Now Barca are out running again. This is going
Quickly, come on, Abel.
box to
Let's
box.
go.
Here is Abel Ruiz. Yes, he's going to have 2 Getafe players on him. He decides to just momentarily come to a halt and pass it back to Arturo Vidal. Messi. Messi over on the right. Yes, Semedo. Semedo, Messi, Semedo again. Semedo driving forward. He's got Vidal in the middle. So
Nice.
it's
Nice
Sergio Roberto.
one.
Sergio Roberto inside the box.
Wait.
Going to try and make the cross. No, he passes it back to Lionel Messi. Messi on the left. Aleñá on the edge of the box. Shot by Aleñá.
No.
Goes wide.
Yeah.
Valladolid
Oh, vaya.
score their second goal
Guardiola.
against Rayo Vallecano. And Aleñá with the opportunity there.
Yeah, I think he did well trying.
No, definitely.
I like that because like he's not afraid
Here,
of missing.
yeah.
Don't see how that is not a
Yeah,
foul.
I don't see it.
I think even it's a yellow card.
It's just amazing.
stopped.
Messi doesn't even say anything. He just
Yeah.
gets up and continues
Imagine
playing.
if he said something. You have to do it every game.
No, I know, but it's just every game this happens and he doesn't say
Yeah,
a
yeah,
word.
yeah. And he's always quiet.
Yeah. He speaks with his goals.
When you say he's bit soft, it's really when everything is completely wrong.
Aleñá, Barca running again. Here is
Nice.
Messi down the middle. Messi,
Come
Aleñá's
on.
been taken
All
down, but
you,
Messi's
Leo,
going
it's all
solo.
you,
Here is
Leo, it's
Messi.
all you,
Messi, the
Leo.
shot by Messi goes over the crossbar.
I want that on replay.
He was like
It was all him.
That was-
everything.
Look at the
From the
speed.
Look at him,
beginning.
look at him,
The
look at him.
ball is
And,
stuck to
and he's
his
got
feet.
3 players around him.
Oh my.
4 or 5.
And the shot
More,
went,
yeah, they just keep
Yeah.
coming.
Even Bordalas.
no. The shot went horribly wrong for him.
I'm
Aleñá had been fouled.
Yeah, I'm surprised the
Getafe.
referee didn't call anything on that.
Throw in for Getafe with 8 minutes remaining now. Ángel. Portillo.
Easy.
Inside to find Piqué. Piqué clears. Vidal is going to run for it. Pressure on Gené.
With
Ball goes back to Soria.
yeah, with the Valladolid result, seems like Girona is in the 2nd division because of the 3 points.
Yeah. It's not good for them.
At least something happened with Celta, like for next match day. It's
Can't
just
remember
2 points difference.
Can't remember who Celta are playing next week.
Next
They'll
week,
be playing at home, I imagine.
yeah, we'll tell you.
Girona are
in
playing
5
away.
minutes. Celta, yeah, against Rayo at Balaidos.
And Rayo have already been.
And
Wow.
Girona at Mendizorroza against Alaves
Uy, uy, uy.
So Girona definitely need the goal.
today, yes.
Well, 10 minutes left, so there's still time.
There's still time for them.
And
there's
time
still
for us.
and
to
time for
score.
Barca to score another goal. Just close this off. Semedo,
Nice, Semedo.
Roberto,
Nice little chest pass.
over to Messi on the right. It's a throw in for Barca. I imagine the possession stat is still very high for Barca.
Well, but it has gone down. 80 against 9.
Oh,
19, yeah.
80-20 now. Okay.
That's so
It's still very
It's a
high.
lot.
It's very
It's
hard.
a lot.
Yeah.
Over the course of 83 minutes.
We're so spoiled it's gone down. It's 80-20.
And more
Here's
than
Lionel
800
Messi.
passes.
Semedo
No.
with the wrong touch there. Feel like Getafe have tired legs now as well.
Yeah.
Trying to go forward on the break. Piqué
Oh,
wow.
pass the
yay.
ball forward to Nelson Semedo.
What a pass.
Titi wins it back. Barca in Getafe's half. Here's Sergio Roberto. Semedo. Aleñá to Messi. Messi in the middle, followed under pressure by Gené. There is Busquets. Semedo. Semedo trying
Oh,
to get
yeah.
away from Cabrera, but the ball is taken away from him. Under pressure by Vidal. Goes down to the ground, and it's a throw-in for Getafe. Once again, the
He
hustle.
wants to take the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I was
no,
the
no,
same.
no,
Must
exactly.
take
In any way
home.
possible.
Once again, thrown for Getafe. Barça are doing well to keep Getafe in their own half. Look at the
700.
passes. They're on our screen now. 756
56.
for Barça, 138 for Getafe. That is ridiculous. It must be one of the highest numbers of
Yeah,
the.
It's
is.
ridiculous.
And here in the Barca app, it said more than 800, 816. So I
Or
don't know.
maybe this one is more updated than.
Yeah.
I don't know. 5 minutes remaining at Camp Nou, and it's 1-0.
One.
I feel like we've been in this situation before this season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, just 2 weeks back against Levante.
Messi came off the bench and he scored, gave us La Liga.
And it was 1-0 at the end.
And it was
Mhm.
Arturo Vidal assist.
Mm.
Third and final substitution for Getafe. Angel taken off. Or are they going to make it now or not?
Yes.
Yes, Angel has gone off the other side of the pitch.
Hugo.
In comes Hugo, number 27. Bordalas making his final substitution there. Desperate to score. Here is Barca on the
Come on,
break.
Abel,
Abel
come
Ruiz,
on.
he has a chance to score.
Come on.
Abel Ruiz inside the box. The
Come
finish by
on.
Abel Ruiz. Tried to go through the legs of David Soria, and a save there by Getafe's keeper, who's been excellent all the game through. Denying
Come on.
Abel Ruiz there. Barca win
Yeah.
it back. Here is
Oh.
Abel Ruiz again.
Cut it back
Abel
and
Ruiz
take
inside
it.
the box. He's
Cut
got
it back and
Messi.
take it.
He's got Vidal.
Oh,
Backward
nice.
pass. Messi.
Oh.
And the shot by Messi is saved by Soria again. Corner kick to Barca.
He has the chance.
What a shame there for Abel Ruiz. Good pass here.
Oh, yeah, good pass.
Yeah.
Little nice back
Backheel
heel.
pass to either Vidal or Messi. Messi was the one who picked it up, and his shot was saved and cleared away for a corner kick by Soria. Corner kick been taken already by Messi, who passed it back to Jordi Alba. Messi on the left.
Oh.
What a shame for Abel Ruiz. He just had the opportunity to score in his debut. Here comes a cross inside the box, cleared away. Oh, bad news for Girona as
no.
Levante score at Montilivi.
Bardi, why do you do this?
Bardi with a goal that could save Levante and that could send Girona into the second division.
Oh, that's a hard defeat at home.
It is very hard.
1-2.
Tough
especially
situation there. for
when they
If
Girona.
it-
scored
yeah,
first.
Didn't give you the chance to. No, they're out. If they lose, they're out.
100%?
100%.
I think it is 100% because I think they don't have the
The
goal,
Options,
the goal
yeah.
average situation dominated with Filter, which is the only team they could draw points with.
Oh,
my
my
chance there!
gosh.
Wow.
Stick.
Getafe, was that a save by Stilson or did it hit the
I
post?
think it hit,
No, no.
Yeah.
hit the post. Hit the
Yeah.
post.
Yeah.
Good job,
Alenya
Daniel.
clears
Kick it
now.
out. We need to clear this.
Ooh, Getafe almost coming up with the equaliser there.
No,
We were
Messi.
talking
Messi.
about something else. Here is Lionel
Hey,
Messi.
hey.
Oh, what a foul on Messi, a dirty foul.
Yellow
there
card.
by Damian Suarez.
He doesn't even complain. Not a single word.
But what the referee is doing?
Wait a minute. Okay, so here's the chance. The cross by Damian. It wouldn't have counted because Jorge Molina was offside. His header hit the post.
Thanks
Hugo
God.
was the one to head it back to Jorge Molina. Jorge Molina's header hit the post. He was offside. It wouldn't have counted.
Did the referee show the yellow card? In
No.
No, right?
Did he not show
No.
yellow
No,
card
I
to
think
Damian
so.
for that?
I don't think so.
Abel Ruiz is
Because
making
it
that
would have
run.
said. I don't know.
Here is Jordi Alba, 88th minute. Busquets
Easy.
inside to Arturo Vidal.
Nice little
Alenya.
passing.
Alenya. Busquets. Vidal. Sergi Roberto. Good passing by Barça.
13.
Roberto. Messi. Messi forward to Sergio Roberto. He's got
Nice,
Abel Ruiz.
take it,
Back to
Leo.
Lionel Messi on the edge of the box. Messi tries to go
Oh.
between three. Here is Sergio
Take it,
Roberto.
Leo.
Messi, the chance, and it's a goal.
No, offside.
No, it's
No,
it's-
no.
oh,
What?
No, no,
Yeah,
it is a
yeah,
goal, it is a goal,
yeah,
it is a goal.
yeah.
Here
Our
now,
baby's
Messi.
good.
Barca.
Good. This is what I like to see.
Oh my
Barca
God.
score
But
in the
they,
end.
they doubted for a minute.
Yeah.
They were always like, yeah.
Messi with his 35th goal in La Liga. The finish in front of Soria.
So good.
He's
for
not
him.
happy.
There it is.
Oh,
Good
but
collective
race,
play
yeah.
by the Barca players.
That
Messi tries
whole
to go in
play.
between three. The ball falls to Sergio Roberto.
It's not.
Roberto passes it back to Messi. There's no offside. And in front of the keeper, Messi doesn't miss.
Oh, Messi.
No, the whole build-up was incredible.
It was.
And then Messi just finishes it off.
Look
with
at that.
Barca showing off the passing style there.
It works. The passing style works, guys.
Oh, is it going to
No.
count for Messi?
I don't think so. Actually,
I don't think it'll count for Messi. I think Arambarri is the one who scores the own goal.
Oh,
I think he's the last one to touch the ball.
I think, yeah, definitely.
discount.
Because Messi is in the race for the Bota de Oro. He's 34, and Mbappe's 30. So,
Yeah, only 4 goals.
yeah, I hope it counts for Messi.
I don't think it's going to count for Messi.
No, I have.
What does La Liga tell us?
No, once they have a look at that, it's going to count for Arambarri. The goal is being reviewed because there was a chance that Messi was offside. I don't think.
No,
No,
he
there-
wasn't. No,
Probably
no.
there were.
He was.
I don't know.
He
But
did
not an
look
offside. That probably is something before that. There. No.
Where?
No.
No.
They're looking at that, but
Maybe they're looking for
No.
Sergio Roberto position before that.
No, come on, that's a
I don't
clear
know.
goal.
It's a clear goal for Barca. The question is, did Lionel
Oh.
Messi score it, or was it? I think it was Arambarri.
Yeah.
Me too.
Man.
Having a look at the review.
Oh, yeah,
again.
for
It wa- I mean, it wasn't Messi at all because at first it was Jenny and then it was
Yeah.
Arambarri. So it gets 2 touches off of
They both
Getafe
wanted to
players,
score.
Yeah.
and they both beat their own goalkeeper. 4 minutes of added time in this last game of the season at Camp Nou, a game which is going to end
Oof.
bar a big surprise.
4
Oh, wait a
minutes.
minute. Getafe haven't said their last word. But back comes
Nice.
Abel
Nice.
to win the
That's
ball
nice.
back
That's what I'm
inside of
talking
Barca's
about.
box. Getafe trying to create a situation there. I was saying
Keep it.
the last game of the season at Camp Nou is probably going to end
Nice.
in a Barca win as Abel Ruiz tries to make a run forward, but he's well defended by Jenny. I know we're all sad and disappointed with what happened during the week, but credit to an incredible season,
Yeah,
No, for
absolutely.
sure.
which isn't over, but last game at Camp Nou, so I feel like we have to
Mhm.
draw a few conclusions as Getafe have an
yeah.
opportunity here. Barca, going into the game, had 14 wins, 3 draws, and just 1 defeat at Camp Nou in La Liga. That came against Real Betis. Now it's going to be 15 wins, 3 draws, and 1 defeat. Impressive numbers once again.
Yeah, it just shows their consistency and effort week in, week out. Every match day, they're showing up, and I'm happy that we ended the last league game at home with a 2-0 rather than a 1-0 because 2-0 looks more convincing, and the players played a much better second half in my opinion. There was much more fluidity in the middle, and I'm happy. Even though Messi didn't score, it was a very nice build-up by all the players, and it's a great way to sign off the last La Liga home match.
And the good thing is a
Wait,
clean
wait.
sheet.
Yeah,
Oh.
clean sheet as
Clean
well.
sheet,
Well,
good
there's-
news for Jasper
yeah.
Silesen
Good
as Lionel Messi tries to drive it forward again. There's a foul on Lionel Messi. And good news as well that we've seen a debut today.
Yeah,
Almost a scoring debut as well.
Yeah.
almost. And actually, he was involved in the second goal.
The second one.
Yeah,
Abel
with
Ruiz.
Sergio Roberto, yes, and Messi. So it's amazing.
Yeah, very
If
good
they can
defense.
have more minutes and be ready for next season, could be an option too.
Good news for La Masia, definitely. For
For Ricky
Barca's
Puig
youth
and
players.
yeah,
Ricky Puig played last week, Wage
Wage.
played last week,
Mhm.
Abel Ruiz today. So good news in that sense. Definitely these players are getting their
no,
opportunities.
that shows Valverde that he can have this kind of bench, not with superstars or key players. You can have the youth players too.
Oh, wait a minute,
Messi
because
on
Barca
that.
could create one final opportunity here. Is
Messi's
Lionel
just on
Messi.
a go.
Messi back to Jordi Alba. Alba's going to put the cross inside. Messi was running in. Alina tries to fight for it, but Getafe will clear only to where Sergio Busquets can win the ball back. Here is Alba. We'll see if Barca can create one final opportunity. Abel Ruiz, Alba goes down to the ground. The foul has been called. I don't know if these extra seconds will be played because we are going to hit the 94th minute mark, and it could end here. It could end here. Sad faces on the Getafe bench.
Well, they're
Because-
expecting to, yeah, the fourth place.
Right now, they've lost their Champions League position.
Uh-huh.
They need to wait until the next
Yeah,
match day.
no,
It's
They
over.
didn't even call it.
It's over. The game comes to an end. Last game of the season at Camp Nou. Barca 2, Getafe 0. Quickly, let's sum it up. So, Sarah, thoughts?
Yes, thoughts. Very happy 2-0. We end our last home league match, like I was saying, with a win. Messi still looks like he's not smiling, he's not happy, but they've done an incredible season in La Liga, and I'm very happy that they ended it with a 2-0 win and a clean sheet, like Maya was saying.
And credit to these players for coming out and putting in a serious performance after what happened during the week.
Yeah, no, and showing like they want to keep playing and the season is not over yet. They're showing that and they're doing their best. And Getafe is not an easy team. That's why they're fighting for fourth place. So I think it's important to show the people like they're taking serious and they're playing and they're giving everything until the end.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that I think that today is not only about the result, 2-0. I mean, it's a good victory, but I think it's about this. You know, the players.
Yeah, let's just talk
like
about this.
connecting
What we're
them
seeing right
with
now,
the
all the
fans.
players in the center circle, just well,
I think it's like
saying
thanking
thanks to the
them.
fans.
Yeah.
I agree.
for their support
It's
today.
like they're apologizing and thanking them, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, for being there. No, I think that's what this
Yeah.
this match was all about. I don't know, players making peace with themselves and with the fans, and I think it's what happened. You know, they played well, like really good, and just one game away from
Yes,
from
well,
finishing
one
this
game
season.
away from ending La Liga, 2 games away from ending the season with that Copa del Rey final. We'll have to
Exactly.
see. We'll have to see. There's still another title at stake. Maya was saying the season is not over.
No.
It's not over. So anyway, this is all we have time for. I want to thank you all for being on the show today. Julia, Maya,
Robert.
Sarah,
Thank
thank you
you.
very
Thank-
much. See you either next week or in the Copa del Rey final. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see you definitely before the season ends. Thank you very
Okay,
much
thank
for
you.
being here. 2-0 for Barça. Arturo Vidal and Messi, the goal scorers today in this difficult game at Camp Nou, the last game of the season at Camp Nou. This is all that we have time for. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.